We are live.
Believe it when I see it.
You gotta give me a name, a nickname for the boy.
Nick.
Okay, YouTube just.
Are we live, Commander? Fantastic. Are we live in the holodeck? Are we live wherever the cantina is? Good evening and welcome, world. Welcome to the Roddenberries' very first intergalactic space auction. You might say, I'm trapped at home. Well, we want to free you from that trap by joining us at the merch table of our imagination. Join us, won't you, for a cavalcade. Now, over the course of this program, we are endeavoring to raise funds so when we go to Vegas and play Fistbin, waka waka waka, we are going to have some funds in our pockets. As the Roddenberries will be the official house band, traveling as safe as humanly possible in this era. We will be in Vegas for the 55-year mission, which we're super excited about. But again, we need money to get our own members out there, and we need your support. But guess what? You don't just get to support us, you get to walk away with some acquisitions that we will be auctioning tonight. We have many auctioneers and some surprise guests, but the items we have been given to us and taken from our own personal collections and gathered together here in the promenade at Small Mall in Fishtown, Pennsylvania. I know what you're thinking. Are you happy to see me, or is that a banana? Well, it's a banana, and we're happy to see you. We're going to start this program off with a sexy item. I'm going to close my eyes and go to the table while I'll grab to be stable. All right. Now, here we are. We come to our first item. This is a limited 2-minute auction. We are auctioning off, for your pleasure, the Bones McCoy classic Star Trek motion picture onesie, which is comforting even to look at. And Senior Bones McCoy, as he was walked through by Data for Encounter Farpoint. That's right. Young and old McCoys, for you, for girls, for boys, for the trans community, for anybody who chooses to celebrate the ideals. We are going to start this bid at $10. That's $5 for each. You're winning. You're already winning. Not only, I don't have that one. Oh, now, I'm being told reliably. Oh, I have the helping hand. Oh, yes. That's the helping hand of Smiles O'Hiren. Smiles doesn't see the. Now, at this point, we are going to wait for the first bid. If no one bids, then I get to own those. And they'll join my glorious collection of broken black hole figures and a few things from Flash Gordon and Thunder the Barbarian. Quality shows. All right, now I'm going to look over Commandrew and see which of you clever people has taken the bite. By the way, if no one bites, we will go to the second item. Each of these has a shelf life of approximately 90 seconds. Bones McCoy, what young child doesn't want to put his Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle figures next to the Star Trek motion picture Bones McCoy? I mean, if a turtle gets hurt, you know the 23rd century has got that on lockdown. Standing by for the bid. Again, nothing at this moment. It could be the result of a subspace delay or a black hole. It could be a wormhole. There's a lot of profit to be made in this wormhole. There are profits in the wormholes. I'm told reliably, as I am a second level Star Trek nerd. Now, by the way, we are also privileged to have the stylings of Gornick on the keys. That's like I can almost touch him. Look how small he is. He's petite. He's petite. All right, Gornick. Now again, we're gonna wait for the bid. If any clever person has deigned to wait, he's waiting. He's holding his hand up. He's ordering a pizza. All right. Now I'm gonna give this 5 more seconds. And if there's no bid, goes into the box for our eBay auction, which continues till Monday for some specialty items. Ready for command. There are many moving parts on this spaceship, blinking wires and blinkings and blinkies and wires and buttons. All right. 4, 3, 2, 1. Those items are taken off. We are moving on to the second item. This banana. I reached into the premium shelf because Smiles wasn't here. So we are going to spike the pot. Yeah, the sweet, sweet OG pot of TOS by way of TNG. Now, for those of you watching Picard, you are wise. You've heard the news about what's happening for season 2 of Picard. Yes, you have. Well, spoiler alert, if you haven't read those, look away. We are bringing in a double pack of Q and Guinan. This double pack right here puts 2 of the most powerful psionic figures and time-traveling multidimensional characters together, and you can own them for the sheer low bid of $10 US. That's right, Guinan and Q. Put them together, and they're Dying Q, or Q-Gon. Anyway, I'm going to wait for the bids to start. Before we get there, I'd like to mention that if you are indeed watching Picard, it is fantastic. And I'm a big fan myself. If you haven't caught it, please do watch it. All Trek is good, some Trek is great. In fact, 98% of all Trek. We have got a bid. Thank you, Kalis. Thank you, Kalis. I rented the suit. All right, now we have a $10 bid. I'm going to let that person dwell on the awesomeness as they recognize that they are the very stone that will build our stone soup buffet for tonight. If we walk out of here with that $10 after 80 minutes, we are winners. See that, Dad? Now, if I hit a 15, I will get a cue from Command Drew, currently eating M&Ms. We call him Ken Drew.
Hard to see with the glare.
It's hard to see with the glare. Oh, got it. Thanks. Well, Smiles has left me, so I'm going to get off my tape spot. This looks pretty good, right? I think this is pretty good. This is pretty good. Oh yes, get a shot. Oh, we're going live, people. All right. We're also live on Instagram, I'm told, whatever that is. Still figuring out MySpace. All right. It's actually very. I like this Guinan outfit. He's always good. Jonathan Nancy is always great. Who remembers him from the Adventures of Briscoe County Jr.? Anybody? Nope, just me. All right, well, it was a good show. Oh, Smiles, thank you. Again, these items have already been purchased in a bid. We are going to allow someone out there who's got massive amounts of money. Perhaps the Sultan of Brunei is watching. We could drop these into gold. All right, we're waiting. Now, I'm going to say that if this gets no new bid in the next 10 seconds, it's going to go to the winner. And if you see that smiling Ferengi on your screen, that means the item has been sold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 2.5, and sold! 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 Thank you. You, whoever you are, wherever you are.
Tina Jenkins!
Tina Jenkins! Tina Jenkins.
Tia.
Teal?
Tia.
Tia, T-I-A. That's a very Star Trek. That's a very groovy Star Trek name, Tia. Thank you. Tia, you have supported the rods. These will be going to you. You can follow up on our website and at the Roddenberries. Email us. The Roddenberries@gmail.com. If you're watching this and you want to bid, hey, you can do it in the YouTube chats. What's the next thing? Now, one of my favorite episodes of Star Trek Voyager is, of course, barge of the dead. On the very, very few occasions we see a completely Klingon Orana Torres. Well, if you're a fan of Klingons, this is Torres in her full Klingon ensemble. I'm going to bring it over to the camera, so if you're watching this at home, you won't be frightened as I give you a dance notice. Here you go. Yes, yes, it's the full Klingon. We're gonna get this. We're gonna rock this. There we go. I'm looking at the glare. Yeah, that's good. Oh yeah, see that? You make her dance. All right. Now we are gonna start the bid at. Brace for it. This is valued at over $17 on eBay right now. $5. $5, and you'll walk away with this sweet, sweet, sweet Klingon. Wait, I think Andrew wants. You want this? Oh, smiles. See, we are on multi-platforms. We're multi-platforms. Yeah, I usually wear multi-platforms, but it was going to knock me out of the frame, so I didn't want to startle anyone. They call me the Hermit Monster of Cardassians. I don't know why. Because I'm jovial. Any takers? Not yet? Again, we are selling 100 figures on our eBay auction. Many were wrapped up tonight at 7:30. We're doing some things till Monday. So sometimes we'll still be available. We're going to wait. I'm going to again say, this doesn't go in a sweet, sweet direction. 10 seconds. I'm moving on to the next item, which is my final item before we cut to our other fantastic auctioneers. This is Spock and Quark, for those of you wondering. All right, any takers? Last 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and it's back on the eBay. All right. Gonna go on a high point here. I was going to wear this, but Sister Spock reminded me that that's not sanitary. What I'm holding in my hands was given to us by none other than Roddenberries in Las Vegas. It is a promotional hat, a unique item, a fabulous item, and we are going to be auctioning this off for $10. That's right, Star Trek Beyond. We love all Trek. I'm a big fan of the animated series. Later I'll have a trivia question, which won't get you an item, but you'll get a shout out. This Star Trek Beyond hat has, of course, the Vulcan greeting, the Vulcan hello. First episode, I believe, of Star Trek Discovery. Now, I think $10 is a small price to pay for this baseball cap in glorious red with a almost pearlescent blue. Yeah, all right. Here we go. Now, $10. I'm going to bring the hat to the screen so no one thinks they're being conned. True laugh. That was my Colbert moment, and the only one I'll have. Could fit a human head. Not this head, but it could fit a human head. Yeah? All right. Stand by. Come, Andrew. What wise person has purchased this item? And what? Wait for it. What? Oh, we have 10. We have 10. Go to 50. Up to $10. We do it. All right. Many beeping panels. We have got this going at 10. There's some wise person wants the hat that flew back in our luggage and probably smells of legal marijuana.
Kazan farts!
Kazan cards! Kazan cards knows that if they buy this hat for 10 and it gets to them, they're going to be selling this for $35. Probably signed by J.G. Hertzler himself, General Martov from Deep Space Nine. Because he's a friend of Kazan cards, and so are we. By the way, Kazan cards also gave us an item that we're auctioning off on eBay. 2 items, they're sensational. So thank you, Kazan. As I do have 2 other associate auctioneers waiting. I don't want to hog up all this glory.
$15!
$15! Screw you, Kazan cards, loser!
It was Kazan!
It was Kazan. He bid against himself. He bid against himself. You can't write this. Kazan cards is in a bidding war with Kazan cards. So perhaps one of them is the mirror Kazan cards. in the comments, how many folks know? And by the way, Kazan cards don't answer. Who were the Kazan the enemies of? In the comments, just throw it in there. Just getting sexying it up in here with some trivia. Trivia. By the way, 10 seconds. In 10 seconds, this goes to the $15 bid. 9 and an 8 and then 7. We're in heaven, and then we're 5. We're changing the vibe. It's 3. It's 2. It's going to 15 and 1. And it's sold! Did we get is the full Ferengi sold? Let's do it. Alright, thank you, Kazan Cards, for smartly buying this fantastic hat from Vegas. And you know, it really is from Vegas. You can suck the shame out of it when you win it. But for now, it's perfectly sterile. Just a reminder, over the course of this program, we are going to be putting back and forth from many spaces, many places, to keep you safe and to keep us selling you items. We are now going to take it to the holodeck, and Sister Spock, who is currently, I'm told, in engineering. She really gets around. Here it comes.
There is nothing wrong with your computer screen. Do not attempt to enter it as a trans-dimensional gateway. We are controlling this mission. If you wish to make it louder, we will bring it up to 11. If we wish to make it softer, well, we're not going to do that. We will control the hizzy. We will control the shizzy. We can rickroll the message. We can fluffer. We can change the focus to TOS Season 1 or sharpen it to DS9 in high definition. For the next hour, feverishly type your name and your bids on your Fritos-covered keyboard, and we will expose you to wondrous bargains at unbeatable prices. We repeat, there is nothing wrong with your computer screen. You are about to participate in a safe, socially responsible live auction. You are about to experience the awesomeness and mystery which reaches from the inner light to the Roddenberries live intergalactic auction, beaming across the universe from Small Mall in glorious Fishtown.
Greetings, fellow humans, fellow Vulcans, well, half human, half Vulcan. I'm Sister Spock of Roddenberries, and thank you for joining our live auction in Galactic Bazaar. Let's give a warm round of applause for that crazy Garish in the other room. He's right down the hall from me right now. And he's quite a character, isn't he? So let's get kicking. Congratulations to all the winners of the last bids that were made and the auction items that have been acquired. I have some lovely items on my table, which you can't at this time see. I believe I'm in engineering. Yes, I'm in engineering right now. I had a costume malfunction earlier. Everything's fine now. Let's start the war. How about some videos? We have Blu-ray, Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan, which is touted as the best Star Trek movie, my most favorite Star Trek movie, where it is the continuation of the Space Sea episode from the 60s with the legendary late great Ricardo Montalban. Everyone's see. This is not just the Blu-ray, but this is the director's cut of the movie. And it has, can you see that? Smiles, there we go. Put it right up there. This not only has commentary by the director, but it has text commentary by Michael and Denise Okuda, which we all know and love as set designers throughout the entirety of Star Trek. They are legendary in the world of Star Trek. We also have some production logs from the composer and the visual effects, the Star Trek universe. We talk about many, many things in this. A farewell tribute to Ricardo Montalban as he had passed. Not only will you get this, but it's a package deal with Star Trek Origins. It's another DVD. No, I'm sorry, it's a Blu-ray. This includes some famous origin episodes from the original series. Here we see The Cage, which was the pilot episode. We were first introduced to Captain Pike and Spock. Captain Pike and Spock, which we would see again decades later, over 50 years later, in Star Trek Discovery. Who knew they would last so long? We're starting the bid at $10 for these two movies. The director's cut. Wrath of Khan, Star Trek II, Ricardo Montalban. Khan! And Origins. Not only do we have The Cage, but where no man has gone before. The first time we see Captain Kirk sitting on his throne on the Enterprise. Next, we have Space Seed, which brings us back to Khan! The origin of Khan was Space Seed. Next, we have Errand of Mercy, which was the crew's first encounter with the barbaric Klingons. The Klingons! And who could forget the beloved episode, The Trouble with Tribbles? I think I might have a tribble or two in the room. Let's start the bidding at $10. Do we hear $10 for these two fantastic? You can't even get one of these for $10 online.
Hey, we got that.
We have $10. Who is that bid?
He's on cards.
Kazon Cards. I know you, Rhino. Speaking of Kazon Cards, I believe John Tuffarello, we love you so much. He has actually donated to our auction, and I will be participating with him on April 17th, Saturday, with Gaze in Space Trekkie Feud, and we will be on Mary Chifo's team, the Klingon team. But first, Khan! And the origins. So many fabulous Trek things. Can we hear $15? Can I hear 15? Someone put Kazon in his place and give us 15 for Origins and Khan! Yes! Do I hear 15 for these movies? Do I hear 15 for these movies? Khan! Origins, Khan! $10 for both. Yes! Not each. Both. It's a collection. It's a collection wherein we see Spacey and then Wrath of Khan. And also Kirk. And Spock when he smiled on that fateful planet. We have $10 from Kazon Cards. Do I hear 15? 15, 15, 15, 15, 20, 15, 15, 15. I have 10. Do I have 15? We have $10. Going once. Going twice. So, to Kazon Cards for $10. What a fantastic deal. We love you. Sister Spock has kissed these now. Thank you, Kazon Cards. What else do we have? Let me go to the table. Not my glasses. This is going to be fun. So if you're like me, you're a nerd for the original series. I have a particular love for this character, and whoever chooses to bid and win these is a very, very lucky human or alien. I don't want to be a speciesist. Feedback! All right, folks. Let's take a look at what we have. Not one. Scotty. The legendary Montgomery Scott. This is coming to you from the Star Trek Generations movie, where the best of both worlds happen. It was the original series meeting a next-gen crew for the first time. It was pure magic on screen. Look at him, he's fantastic. He fixes everything you can put in front of him and stuff you haven't even seen yet. Look at him. He looks fantastic in his sassy lassie gear, doesn't he? But wait, there's more. You don't just get this gorgeous Scotty. He's a little stout, but Scotch will do that to you. But you also get Montgomery Scott from the Next Generation. Look at that. He comes with his own bioengineering tools used to detect conjunctive circuit error flaws. Engineering monitor, a diagnostic computer interface, multi-range light source, portable regenerative ID light source. He comes with his own Starfleet geared lithium crystal and an action base with his name on it. This is Scotty. And a card. Look at that. So you don't just get one Scotty, you get two Scotties for the price of not even one. Do I hear $15? The starting bid is $15 for these fantastic, wonderful dolls, action figures. Because who saw more action than Scotty on the Enterprise? No one! He saw, well, maybe Kirk saw a little bit more action, but that was a different kind of action that Kirk saw. Scotty was down in the trenches. Ask our own chief engineer, Smiles O'Hara, he set all of this up. It's crazy when you're an engineer. Respect this man and buy him for $15. Buy two of him for $15. Look at how pretty he is. And shiny. I shined up the boxes myself. Do I hear $15? $15. Oh, did I mention? This also comes with a classic tricorder, a classic communicator, and a classic phaser with his own Starfleet action base as well. Scotty 1, Scotty 2, for $15. $15. 15. We got $15. Who's that bid for?
John Bartel.
John Bartel, I love you. Do you love Scotty as much as I do? I think you do. So far, it's going to be John for 15. Do we hit 20? Do we hit 20? We have 15. Do we hit 20? 15, 15, 15, 20. Do I hit 20? Do I hit 25? 25.
We got 16.
$16. Oh. What are you going to do, John? What are you going to do, John? Hawkeye wants Scotty bad. He wants him so bad, he's outbid you by $1. 16, I have 15, we have 16. Do I have 17? Do I have 20? Do I have $20? $20 for Scotty. Two Scotties for the price of one. Two Scotties for the price of one. We have $20. We're at 16. We're at 16. $16 for Hawkeye. $16.
That was 20.
We have 20. Ooh, it's getting good. Juicy now, isn't it? Sexy. Like engineering man is getting all the bits tonight. Look at how sexy he is. 16, 17, 18, 19, $20. We have $21. $21. Woo! Somebody wants these bad. Look at how classic these figures are. Look at how fantastic these figures are. If no one had bid on them, oh, we have 21. We have $21. I might have snuck these into my bag and brought them home with me if nobody bid on them. I love me some Scotty. So I have $21 for two Scotties. Two for the price of one. $21. Do I have 22? 22, 22. Do I have 25? 25. Do I have 30? Do I have $50? $21. Do I have 21, 21, 22? 22, 23, 21, 22, 22, 25 for two. Two Scotties for the price of one. 21. Do we have 25? No. 4. We're going to count down. 5, 4, 3. We have 21. Do we have 22? 2, 1. And sold for $21. And who's the winner?
Hawkeye.
Hawkeye! Woo! Actually, that was more of a different kind of a bird. Well, yeah, Hawkeye. Send us your email. Email us at theroddenberries@gmail.com, and we will get your items to you. Thank you so much for supporting. Scotty for the win. Scotty for the win. $21. We have some lovely other items over here. Let's take a look, shall we? Right. Ladies and gentlemen, now it's time to give up some good old-fashioned Roddenberries merchandise gear. These are special custom pins that we had handcrafted by a local artisan out of Old City. He does fabulous work. This is our Live Long and Prosper. These are actually pretty one of a kind. And these are definitely one of a kind. This is the Live Long and Prosper Vulcan Hand Salute. This is a beautiful acrylic pin with the stopper on the back. Fabulous on your lapel. They'll make all your other Star Trek fans jealous because you'll be the only kid on the block that has one. But not only do you get the Vulcan pin, but you get the Roddenberries logo pin. This is one of a kind, also handcrafted by our friend in Old City who makes these by hand. And let's talk about the starting bid. $15 for both of these pins. Now you can find these online, but they're going to cost you more. We want to see $15 for these fantastic pins. You can stick them on your lapel. You can put them on your clothing. You can give them to your grandmother. She might watch Star Trek as well. How close up? It's hard to see the camera. There you go. That is our very own Roddenberries logo. We have $15. Yes! $15, folks. Fantastic. Let's see if we can get, do we hear 16? Do we hear 17? Do we hear 18, 19, 20, 20, 25, 35, $40? Vulcan Live Long and Prosper pen. We have 16. Now we have 16. We have 16. Do I have $17? These are one-of-a-kind pins. 15 for the pins. I was mistaken. We're at 15. 15, do we hear 16? Do we have 16 for these pins? 15. Do we have 16? These fabulous acrylic, handcrafted, local artisan pins made exclusively for the Roddenberries. We have $16! Yes! Fantastic! $8 a pin, that's a steal! That's a steal. Handcrafted, you will not only be supporting the Roddenberries on our journey to get to Las Vegas to be the house band for the 55-year mission this year in August, but you are also supporting local artisans of Philadelphia, which, as we know, we have $15.50, $16.50. We have $16.50. Let the bidding wars begin. Yes, support your local artisans because, as we know, it's been much harder for local small business owners and craftspeople to earn their living during this pandemic. So you will not only be supporting us, $17. I love you people. This is fantastic. Thank you so much, $17. Thank you, 17. Do we hear 18? Do we hear 18? It's going to a good cause. Supporting local artists in Philadelphia. Good people. They sell great coffee and fabulous pins. $17. 17, 17, 17. Do I hear 18? 18. Do I hear 18? All right. We're going down. 17. 5.
18.
18. Woo! We got 18. Yes. All right, 18. Do I hear 19? Do I hear 19? We're looking at 18 right now. We got $20. We got $20. Oh, you people are fantastic. My boobs aren't even out for this. This is fantastic. Sorry, Mom and Dad.
21.
$21. What? Oh, this is so exciting. I love everyone that is in this auction right now. Thank you so much, everyone, for being involved. We have $21 for these wonderful, unique, handcrafted, one-of-a-kind. Well, there's a series of them, but you won't see these anywhere else, folks. I promise you. We are the Roddenberries, and we are the ones who sell these. So we have $21, $21, $21 going once, $21 going twice, Sold for $21. Who was that name?
Kazon Cards.
Kazon Cards. Rhino! We love you. We love you. Yes. We're going to have to start a bag for you, my friend. Actually, where are those other bags that I had? We have a special bag for you, Kazon Cards. I'm going to put all your stuff in a fabulous bag that I'll show you in a minute. But let me put this down. We got some more items over here. What else do we have? All right, folks, this is a very special item. This is an item that was hand-painted by our very own Scotch Whiskey. This is in a series of Star Trek figures, and they were portraits that he painted. Now these are prints. This is 16 by 20, I believe. 11 by 17? Sorry about that. 11 by 17. High definition gloss. It's very fabulous. Ready to be framed. And we are going to start the bid on this for $20. Mr. Spock, perhaps over the entirety of the 55 years of Star Trek, the most well-known and most beloved character of them all. And absolutely, for me, that is the case. I have been in love with this man since I was 4 years old. Thanks, Pop, for introducing me to Star Trek. And thank you to Scotch Whiskey for painting him. Look at that sheen. Look at that Vulcan hair. Do I hear $20? We have $20, and we'll even get him to sign it for you if you like. You can just write it in. Scott, please sign it. It will be signed Scott R. Johnston, or he can sign it, his band name, Scotch Whiskey, whichever you prefer. We have $30. We have $30. Fantastic. Yes, we have $30. $30 for Spock. This was handcrafted by our own Scotch Whiskey. Look at those cheekbones. Look at the eyeshadow. All the little touches are there. All the little details that you've grown to love. And a fascinating alien-esque background as well. I have $30. $30 for this one-of-a-kind Spock print from a portrait done by our very own Scotch Whiskey. Mr. Spock at $30. $30 going once. We have $30. $30 going twice. $30 and sold for $30. Who is this for? Kazon, you crazy Kazon. Listen, when you email us to get all of your goodies, please let us know if you would like for this to be signed by either Scott or Scotch Whiskey. And he will gladly do that for you. We love you very much. You've got a spot coming. Fantastic. Is that good? Should I do one more? Congratulations to all you fantastic winners for the high bids. Are we heading out to the next room now, or are we doing one more? I'll leave it up to the engineer. All right, we're doing one more. And oh my. All right, we have another combo deal going for this one. As I am the TOS nerd, we're going to start. Well, who doesn't love a good Captain Kirk? I love me some Captain Kirk. But I'm going to tell you, probably just one Captain Kirk sometimes isn't enough. Because sometimes you need Captain Kirk from the Tholian Web episode in his super cool ass spacesuit. Look at that thing. Not only that, but it comes with a classic Starfleet phaser, desktop monitor, tricorder, and triox compound, and a Starfleet action base. But not only do you get a one Kirk from Tholian Web, But you're also going to receive, look at this, Kirk from the movies. He's so fantastic. And he also comes with Galactic accessories. He's got a Type 2 phaser, a Starfleet wrist communicator, captain's log, and a mini-feature spacecraft compound. This is from Star Trek The Motion Picture.
Breaking news. We have a $100 bid on these items. $100.
We have a $100 bid on these items. $100 bid. That is amazing. You haven't even seen the third one. It's so cool. You're going to freak out when you see the third one. Check this out. Spacesuit Foley and Webb Kirk. We've got Motion Picture Kirk. And, hold on, folks. This is insanity. Star Trek Generations Kirk. Look at that spacesuit. When did he even wear that spacesuit? Is it an error? What's going on? Look at how fantastic. And not only does it come with an action base, but engineering tools. A space helmet, a light, and a champagne bottle used to christen the USS Enterprise B on its maiden voyage. That's right, folks. We have a $100 bid for these 3 items right now. We're talking about the 3 faces of the many faces of Kirk. There's so many more, but you're going to get all 3 of these. We have a $100 bid on these 3 fantastic, fabulous Kirk dolls. I have $100. Do I hear 105? Do I hear 105?
It's going to go to Gina Chiella.
We have $100 for Gina Chiella. What was that name?
Gina Chiella Ryan.
Ah, Gina.
Florida.
In Florida. We have $100 for these 3 Kirks. $100 going once. $100 going twice. And sold to Gina in Florida. Woo! There's a star beyond time, floating in space, going to Gina now.
105.
We got 105. What? What? I'm being told something from the other room. Excuse me. What's happening, gentlemen? What's the bid, gentlemen? I'm receiving some intel. Receiving some intel. We have a subspace delay with our communication system, so please hold. We're standing by. What am I being told from the other room? 105? Who is this 105? Okay. I'm so sorry, Gina. I didn't understand what was happening. We're having subspace communication difficulties at this time. We have these items sold to Gina in Florida for $100. Thank you so much for supporting. Thank you so much for supporting. We love you very much. Please email us, Gina at Roddenberries@gmail.com, and we will help complete this transaction with you and get your items to you. These lovely Kirk dolls. Oh my God, they're so cool. I love Star Trek. All right. So now, thank you so much. Now we have another bidder. We have another surprise guest bidder coming to you live from the cantina. Oh, what's that you say? What's that you say? The cantina.
And next, fabulous guest auctioneer.
We're in video right now. And you're up.
Right on.
Ball in.
Right on.
Love it.
Am I on?
You're on.
Ah, greetings, Earthlings. It is I, Quirk. You might know my cousin Quark, but he couldn't make it, so I'm filling in. And we've got some great merchandise for you this evening, do we not? Yes, indeed we do. I can show any of them? Fabulous! How about this print right here of some kooky alien whose name I do know? It's a beautiful print, and it could be yours for just $20. That's 2,000 pennies. Baylock! Yes, I told you I knew his name, and I bet some of you doubted me. Baylock the Beautiful. What a kissable face. Good. Boy, oh boy. Yes, I'm getting excited just looking at it. This could be on your wall. This could be a part of your living room design. It's not, we have more than just that, though. We also have this lovely gentleman. Yes, put him on your walls and show everyone who the biggest Star Trek fan is. Are you a bigger Star Trek fan than I, Quirk? I highly doubt it, because I know all there is to know about the universe, the Star Trek universe, the only universe. Yes, here we are in the Fishtown Nebula. We got
Starting at 20.
starting at $20.
Wait you.
Either one of these prints. What do you say, folks? Can you stop yourself from purchasing these lovely prints?
$20 for Bollock.
$20 for Bollock? Bollock?
Baylock.
Baylock? And the other gentleman who appears to Wayoon with his gills or some shit. $20 for Baylock. Left hand, right hand. Beautiful images. Dig it.
20 for the Vortex. 20 on both. Can we get?
That's not 20 for two, right? It's
No,
20 for one.
20 each.
20 each. So let's hear some bidding. What are you, scared? 25?
Let's see if we get.
Do I hear 25? I think I heard 25 out there in the interwebs. Somebody is their fingers getting itchy, and they've got to buy it. That wallet is busting out of your pants, and you need to buy these prints with that money. How's this? Is that better? Each one is lovingly designed by some guy, painted for sure, and printed for you, for your enjoyment. Do I hear 25? 25? Do I hear 30? Do I hear $1 million? I like money, so I certainly hope that I do. Look, I'm Baylock. You can use it as a costume. You can walk around the streets telling people, hey, it's me, Baylock. And it's me, guy with gills. And you'll fool your friends and neighbors. They'll think you're some kind of space alien. The possibilities are endless. It's sold?
It's sold.
All right, it's sold. For 20?
20.
Excellent. Yes. They will find a home. And now what do I have for you? A real blast from the past. For $5, you can have this. This is a TV guide. An old text from the olden days that told you what your TV was going to show you. And look what's inside. Cigarette ads. You can mail into Swiss Colony to get some kind of Christmas log. Star Trek TV guide. Star Trek turns 30. So that must be from, what, 95? It was $1.19 back then. But now it's certainly worth dozens more. The low price of $5. Is this also with it? 2 for 1? I'm being told that there's a special limited time offer. There's 2. You can get Captain Kirk and Captain Picard. Did I do that right? Kirk and Picard. It's 2 of the 4 covers. Unfortunately, we don't have the other 2. I don't know who was on it. Maybe Data. Maybe Luke Skywalker. Who's to say? But it's a complete TV guide. In the back, you can see what movies were on that week, what channels to find them on. And you can see what they're rated. If you're up for some hanky-panky, you can watch what was coming out back in 95. The Karate Kid Part 2 was on HBO 2 at 4 p.m. That brings me back to when I was just a little guy in the in space. I bet they have interviews of Captain Picard in here, I'm sure.
We have $5.
$5, yes! $5 for two TV guides.
Oh, we don't have $5.
Oh, well, do I hear 10? Do I hear 20? Once again, here they are. So if you want to know what was on the TV August 24th through the 30th in, I imagine, 1995, there's only one way to go, and it's to buy these. These TV guides guiding you through the universe of TV. Oh, I'm so excited. I might bid on them myself. The next one. We're moving on. But certainly these will sell. These
Together?
Yes.
Yeah, that's Clark, that's your cousin, and I believe, what's the other doll?
His girlfriend.
How about this handsome son of a bee, huh?
Yeah.
Look at him. Look at those ears. Boy, howdy.
Your cousin Clark and his sister-in-law Lita.
And also his sister-in-law, Lita. Can you see her? Whoop, whoop, there we go. Yes, Lita the Dabo girl in her stunning pink-sleeved get-up with gray pants. And what's all this crazy crap she comes with?
It says on the back.
She has an action base, her Dabo wheel, which is a gaming table. I bet she worked in my cousin's casino. Yes, he was always more successful than me. Mom and Dad loved him best. As hard as I may try, I will never be Quark. But I can pretend to be him with this action figure. Don't call it a doll. It's an action figure. And he's prepared for action. Quark will go running through the streets, punching people in the head. And it'll be ever so much fun.
$10. We have $10.
$10? I thought what was the starting price?
We'll start them at 10.
Okay, we're starting at 10. 2 for 10? That's crazy. I mean, you would have to scour the earth back and forth, looking around and under things and over things and inside things, and you still wouldn't find these. But you can have them here. And they come with a little base that they stand on. Lita, the Dabo girl, also comes with bars of latinum, which, as you know, is the currency that I so crave. I like money! Latinum! Drown me in latinum! I want to jump into a pit of latinum and swim around like Scrooge McDuck. Oh, ever so much joy. And remember, if you get this Quark, don't forget to rub his ears. Oh boy, that really gets his rocks off. Quarky baby. Mwah. Someone's going to buy you. Do I hear $15? Do I hear $15? Why? That's marvelous. 15 for 2 of these. Why, that's $7.50 each. I don't know the conversion rates to latinum, but it's a steal either way. And let's see, what does Quark come with? He comes with he has a cane. the patriarchal and traditional walking stick of the Ferengi Nagas, and gold-pressed Latinum bars. So, I mean, you could sell those Latinum bars on their own and make your money right back. I hear that it's a real buyer's market for Latinum, or it's seller's market, which is how you would sell it and make money. Yes, Latinum. Oh, he also comes with a Ferengi hand blaster used to intimidate a strong negotiator. It's somewhere back here. Trust me. And he comes with a reptilian pet, a partially domesticated reptile with a ravenous appetite. Yum, yum, give me some. He'll eat it all up. And you can't see it in the packaging. You can kind of see it in the side. You'll just have to take my word for it. Quark, Quark, Lena, the Dabo girl. You want it? Now get it. Do I hear $15? Still 10 though. $10. Why, you could get 10 McDoubles, or you could get the experience of a lifetime playing with these action figures. Make them walk around your kitchen. Are we moving on?
Sell for 10.
How about sold for 10? Ha! I knew it. Just as I thought. To Hawkeye again. Right? He's a big seller. Oh, this here. We're breaking out the big guns. Ooh, I bet you're wondering, what the hell? What the hell? It's, although you can see through it, take my word for it, it's a gold-plated comic book. At the edge of the final frontier, Star Trek Deep Space Nine, with Mike W. Barr, perhaps writing it, Gordon Purcell, perhaps drawing it, and Terry Pallett. $30. That's still only $30? Why, I would have paid 25 Latinum cubits for this item. As you can see, it's gold, and it has my handsome cousin. Yes, right there. Quarky boy, you know you want it. It has a certification of authenticity on the back. Printed upside down for some reason. But this is a comic book. You will spend days, years, admiring the artwork and the clever writing. Maybe it's based on an episode. I don't know. Maybe it's an independent story. You're going to have to buy it to find out. But the cover is a beautiful gold. It doesn't look as good on the screen as it does in real life. So take my word for it. This is a beaut. Yes. Very beautiful.
Start at 20.
Starts at $20. And I tell you, I mean, I'd pay $40. But I'm not as successful as my cousin Quark, so I'm going to have to use that money for food and rent. I do not own a casino in space, nor in Atlantic City, nor in Las Vegas. But if I had the money, I would certainly buy this. And you should too. Listen to Quirk, your old buddy, your pal. You should buy this comic book. Do I hear $20? Is someone out there in the internet bidding on this? Bidding 25 maybe? Try 30.
20. We have 20.
We have 20. Okay. Now here's where the exciting part comes in. Somebody better outbid that guy or girl or thing.
21.
Or whatever. 21.
Let's see if we can get 21.
We're off to the races at $21. This lovely comic book could be yours. Take a look at it again. Gorgeous artwork. Gold-plated cover. The oohs and ahs are spilling out from the crew. Why, who doesn't love comic books? And of course, the Star Trek universe is very, it lends itself to comic book dumb. It's the medium for all things space and sci-fi.
22.
$22 we got. Some ruffian out there is likely going to bet 23. Could it be you? It could. All you have to do is probably click on the button, the computer thing, and make your bid. $23. Come on, beat that 22 guy. He thinks he's got it all. You've got one more dollar than him. 23. I want to hear 23 for this lovely piece of art. It's not just the cover. It's an inside too, but it comes in this case, a Wizard Pro Guard authentic case, so I can't open the comic book and show you anything. But if you buy it, you can take it apart. All you need is a screwdriver, and you can open it up and read that comic. Although reading it will depreciate its value. So maybe you should just imagine what the comic is like and keep it for all times as your retirement plan. You can sell this and retire and go to the Bahamas. It's the first issue of probably many issues. And it's a glorious gold. I mean, you can't beat this gold leafing. We moving on? All right, so $22, I think. I think the $22 has it. Congratulations. That's quite a steal for this golden comic book. I don't know what these are. Should I do the Marvel thing?
Yeah, do the Marvel thing.
Sure, yes. And well, we're going to take a break from the Star Trek universe. And if we have any Marvel fans out there, we've got some Marvel stuff. I think this is a package. It's all packaged together for $15. With that $15, you get Spider-Man pins, 4 metal Spider-Man pins, one in which he is standing, one in which he is riding his web cycle, one in which he is swinging, and another in which he is swinging. 4 Spider-Man pins. Authentic, unwrapped, still in the box, Marvel pins. Put them on your jacket. Let everyone know that you love Spider-Man. We also have some Pez dispensers from the Marvel Universe. Oh, I'm Tony Stark over here. Iron Man. Push back my head and I'll give you some Pez. Oh, the sweet nectar of Pez candy coming out from Iron Man's throat. All you have to do is push his head back. It's
15.
Glorious. 15. We got the asking price. And I'm not even done showing you what that 15 gets you. So, there were the Spider-Man pins. There's the Iron Man Pez dispenser. There's a Thor Pez dispenser. God of Thunder and Hammers. Mr. Hemsworth himself on top of a Pez container here. He will also eject candy through his neck hole. And you're going to love it. It tastes like the fruits of Asgard. Also with that $15 comes the Avengers sticker book. It's like a coloring book, except I think you put stickers in it is the idea. It's got scenes like this. When a bunch of lightning came down on New York City, and I think that was Loki's army, I think. And here's some pictures of the Avengers. You put stickers next to them. The correct corresponding stickers. And oh yes, if you can get your Loki stickers sold separately. This isn't too old. I imagine you can still get those stickers and put your Loki together. You can create your own story with the stickers. Imagine that. They allow you to be creative. Here we go. There's a bunch of heroes, and these are stickers. Oh, I stand corrected. The stickers apparently come with the book. At least some do. Here we've got Cap, the Captain, Mr. Fred Rogers, Captain America. We've got the guy in a suit whose name I forget. There is Hawkeye, and I forget her. That is old Scarly Joe, the Black Widow. I call her Scarly Joe. There's Nick Fury, Mr. Samuel L. Jackson. We have the Hulk, Hulkster. All these and more wonderful stickers for your sticker book. And for some reason, there's a blank page in the middle of it. You can put your stickers on it, I know that much. But let me remind you what this $15 will give you. It's not just a sticker book. It is a sticker book, but it's also 4 Spider-Man pins. Check out that web head. Oh, your good old neighborhood Spider-Man. It's a pin. You can put it right on your lapel. And, of course, Iron Man Pez and Thor Pez. That's some nice Pez. Thor comes in a classic black Pez dispenser. Very formal, very classy. And Iron Man is in his garish yellow. Ugh, what a buffoon. But it does match his armor, and it does come with Pez. There's Pez inside, not sold separately. And it's gluten-free. There's only 3% of the USDA's recommendation of total carbohydrates. Only 9 grams of sugar in one roll. That's an entire thingamajig of Pez. I would expect more carbohydrates than that. But it's good for you. It's healthy food. It's hero food. It'll make you strong like Thor and rich like Iron Man, whose greatest power is, of course, his immense wealth from selling weapons, which is somehow a good guy thing to do. But don't forget the coloring book. All this for 15. Do I hear 15? Have we gotten a 15er?
Let's go to 20.
We got a 20.
No, we have 15. Let's go to 20.
Oh, I want you to bid $20. That 15 person. You know, they're pretty cool, but the coolest cats. But more money. $20 for this Marvel package. A marvelous package of Pez and sticker books. And don't forget the 4 Spider-Man pins. Oh, dearie me. From Universal Studios. Distributed by Universal Parks and Resorts. 1000 Universal Studios Plaza, Orlando, Florida, New York. Somebody probably brought this all the way from Florida to the Fishtown Nebula, where we're residing. And there's Thor Pez. Thor Pez. Do I hear $20? Somebody out there is hungry for Pez. They want to put stickers in a book, and they need a pin on their jacket. So bid on this Marvel 4-pack and be an Avenger, an honorary Avenger. You can take a sticker off, and I won't do it because that'll ruin the product, but you could put that sticker right on your face. You could put that sticker in the sticker book. You could put that sticker on your bicycle or your motorbike or your speedster or your Ferrari if you own one. These stickers could go on just about anything. And they will. Oh, yep. Here's the Loki stickers. The challenge is to put them in the right order to make, where is it? To make the Loki image.
Sold for 15.
And I just hear that we have sold for 15. Ding, 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 ding. That's the bell. Sold for 15. Somebody bought the Marvel 4-pack. Wonderful.
And so I said to him, that's how you inseminate a cow. Are you listening to me?
I have heard every word you have said.
Let me know when we're going to go live. You're live?
Oh,
Hi, you're live. All right, okay, so anyway, no, we are back. Thank you. I'm sorry, if I choked to death, somebody kicked the banana out of my mouth. Thank you, Quirk from the Cantina. And thank you, Sister Spock. We are back at the promenade deck, with my lovely musical accompaniment in this Nicosta. Gornick. We are moving through. We are now in the Empire Strikes Back portion of our program, where the premiums have gone up threefold. And we are going to start off our bidding with a $10 item. But wait, we're going to put two things together. Yeah. Sure, 2020's been a hard year for all of us. 2021, a little better. I mean, let's count our blessings, but still, it's a tough time. When I came to Voyager, who was the 2020 of Voyager? And it was Ensign Seska. Yes, a Cardassian agent. You'll know that because it's on the box. Behold, yes. Now I said I was going to do this minimum bid at 10. You know what? I'm going to make it 5. And I'm going to add in the Roddenberries' own special guest dancer. She speaks Klingon and she's a pro wrestling legend. Her name is Pillow. And for the entire year, Pillow has been making masks during this pandemic. And while it does look like a sweet bag of White Widow, it is actually an unopened rainbow mask from Pillow. Ooh, other rooms have specialists with lighting here. But trust me, this is not a bag of Marijahubi. It is a rainbow mask from Pillow, who makes them in Alaska under the name of Mask Fairy. Thank you, Pillow, for donating these masks. I'm going to put this into the Ensign Seska. And now, we will start the bidding at $5. And this is a cutthroat bid. The first person who puts the $5 in gets this item. That's right. The mask alone is worth $7. And then Ensign Seska, a Cardassian agent. Ooh, they're hard to keep up with. All right, now I'm going to wait and see if my technician tells me we have a $5 bid. The $5 bid instantly gets you these items. That's right. $5. I know out there's a Cardassian who needs this other than me. Because I would, of course, decorate it with rhinestones and then I'd make it the Mirror Seska, who's good. And she works as a brass dancer at Vix, a hologram, sweet. Maybe I'll keep this. Andrew? No one biting. No.
$5!
That person has just won this. Who is it, Andrew?
Kazan!
It's Kazan Cards! I have a feeling we're going to be indebted to Kazan Cards for quite some time. We're going to the next item. Thank you, Kazan Cards. You know a bargain. You'll be getting the colorful rainbow mask and Ensign Seska. Moving on. Woo! Hit me there. Alright. Now, much has been said about the Roddenberries trying to give away not give away, but sell the portraits of our Star Trek characters, which we will be selling out at our booth as well. But this one and all of the portraits you see of the characters will be signed by the artist, a close friend of mine. You won't see a lot of photos of me and him in the same room, but we're pretty close. This is a piece, which is also available on our eBay page, by the way. This is being sold as the actual painting. The frame alone is worth $36 at Artisan Craftsman Third Market. But this is the print. There are only 2 prints like this in existence. It is Gowron, to be signed by, myself. But the painting, available now on our eBay auction, is signed by Robert O'Reilly. We'll learn more of his wisdom later. This is the piece. Ooh, look at that. Whoa, you can make that a tattoo. Whoa, Gowron stares at you. Gowron judges you. All right. And the bid is $20. $20. The Waynoon and the Baylock went like hotcakes. Mos Eisley, the hotcakes, the hotcakes at Mos Eisley's hotcakes, the hotcakes, the hotcakes. Try the meal at Mos Eisley's hotcakes shack. Any bids? No. Okay. Well, $20 gives you the Gawan. If this Gawan doesn't go in the next 10 seconds, then this Gawan goes back to the studio. Wait. We might have a bid. I'm being told that someone has just texted. You can't text. You gotta go on there. $20. $20. Oh my God! Thank you so much. $20. This will be signed and sent to you again. Send us your email in the chat. And thank you for your support. Do I have $25? Do I have $25? 25. Do I wait for 25? In my head, I see a dancing Darth Vader, but I know that there are also dancing Klingons in my head. I know that someone might want this for $25. That $5 could get us a chance to go to a roller coaster in Vegas, or help us get one of our trumpeters out for our Wednesday night cabaret, the opening night of the 55-year mission. Who doesn't want to be in the desert in 116 degrees heat, in the shade, dressed as a Klingon? I actually do. That sounds like a dream. I would open up my own soup shop on the promenade for a chance to be in Vegas. All right, $20 going once, $20 going twice, and it is sold. No, thank you. Is that Kazan Cars? Boy, Kazan Cars is probably going to open up a Roddenberries merchandise shop in the local mall. Here we go. All right. Now this bid is supposed to be 30, but I'm going to make this 20 because I want to sell. I'll sell you the suit that I'm wearing, only the corset would probably be visible, and nobody wants that. Also, I signed some papers that said I wouldn't do it. Okay, so we've got a combo ladder here. She was a very misunderstood, I think underrepresented. The Ocampa. Yes. That's right. Yes. Neelix and Kess had some good times together so briefly. She was almost a Tasha Yar of Voyager, which brings us to the second figure we are putting up, which is, of course, Commander Sela. Dun 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 dun. Yes. Sela, who, as we know, was, Denise Crosby's Tasha Yar's character, Enterprise, in the incident, and then the time travel, and then she became her own daughter. It's complicated. But these two sweet items, valued at $30. And what am I going to do? I'm going to do them both for $20 bucks. $20 gets you $20, right? That's madness. That's Cook-a-Dook. Oh, by the way, these are very, very good, very fine condition. This one still has the paper before they hung it up and punched it. Look at that. There's still the paper. As a comic book nerd, I really appreciate this. I wouldn't call it mint because mint is so. Everyone's got their own idea of mint. This has never been on a shelf. You could also make these figures into your own figures, where you could cut the head off of Commander Sela and put her on Kess, and then get the arms of Mr. Spock, and you could make your own Sister Spock of the Roddenberries figure if you had an extra Commander Sela and a Kess. Now, I try to be a patient host. I try to be a gracious host. I try to be the most and make a toast. But now we're going to say it's the final 5 seconds of these items. Any bids?
No. Can you announce it again, who it is?
Oh, yes. I will announce it again. I will. This is Kess the Ocampa, who became an energy beam, and Commander Sela. $20. Ooh, look at that. Oh, both characters could have been treated better by the franchise. But, there we go. I think Denise Crosby would sign, well, she'd sign both, but it would be appropriate if Denise Crosby signed this one the next time you see her at a Star Trek convention. Ooh, look at her hair. Ooh, my forehead looks very large. No, anyway. All right, back on track. $20. No, I will own this. Or I'll just trade it with Quirk at the cantina for a shot of the Miller High Life. All right, we're moving on. Someone's lost. Boom. You know, I've been accused of a lot of things as a Cardassian, a member of the Obsidian Order, of course, and then there was that questionable soup shop that I opened up on the promenade. Go on, Nick. You're worth everything I'm paying you. Double it. But the one thing I'm a big believer in is Star Trek. And the arts. The arts that save lives. The arts that keep you painting through a pandemic. That help you get through your own crazy Cardassian spy dreams. And speaking of those dreams, my name is Garish. But I am not fit to tie the shoelaces of the most diabolically sexually ambiguous member of Deep Space Nine, Garrick. That's right. This is the actual Garrick painting. Andrew Robinson's Garrick. Now you could bring this painting and put it up in your lounge, or your Trek space, or your Trek lounge. You can do all kinds of things with this painting. You could bring this to Andrew Robinson himself, and he would sign it. Yes. And if you look closely, you'll notice he's got rhinestone eyes. Ooh. This is an acrylic. 18 or anyway, I think it's 18 by 24 inches. Original, one of a kind, Garrick portrait. Now, what should I do? Any suggestions in the comments for what the opening bid should be? Well, let's see what I think it will be. The opening bid for this will be $200. $200. The frame alone is worth $36 at Artists and Crafts at 3rd and Market Street. Now, again, as it is a fine arts piece, we will try to sell this in Rittenhouse Square on an afternoon. Also, some soup. I sell soup at Rittenhouse Square. So $200, you could own this and have Andrew Robinson sign it. Hang it up. It's the real deal. It's not signed by Andrew Robinson, but you know who will sign it? My good friend, the artist himself. Now, I'm not going to beg, but if I were to beg, I would beg your indulgence in considering owning this Garrick of Deep Space Nine portrait. Once again, I'm going to bring it towards you. Don't be alarmed. It's kind of like a dancing. Wait, maybe I can be. Hold on, this could work. Is it working? No. I'm being told no. It worked in rehearsal. All right. So I'm going to put this is the last 5 seconds for some lucky duck to own this lovely Garrick. All right. I'm going to give it 10 seconds because Commander says there's a subspace relay problem, and some people are texting us saying they're trying to bid. Remember, we're live at Small Mall in Fishtown. Somewhere up there's a Dominion trying to thwart our efforts. Curse you, Vortas! All right, now one more time. Here's the peak. It could just be a Garrick with legs dancing. Hold on. No, wait. No. Okay. This isn't even the most embarrassing thing I've done today. So stick around. We got Quirk and Sister Spock lined up. All right. 3, 2, 1, and this goes back to the collection that sits right over here behind the Welcome to Anadonia puppets. Well, you know what? I like that Garrick painting, and it's more important that you love something inwardly. Nobody looks like Garrick. Now, we are going back now to a very dear friend who is beaming to us from a Star Trek specific. What? No? Oh, I'm sorry. Well, it seems that Sister Spock has been booted off of her set, and we are now going to go to our very dear friend on the Star Destroyer Bazaar. We are going over to Lady Vader.
fine goods for you this evening. What do we have over here in the section, the dastardly section of goods? Let's take a look. I have a special affinity for this half life form, half mechanics, all sexy like me. Ladies and gentlemen, we have 7 of 9. Look at that sassy vixen. Of course, you loved her on Voyager, you love her even more on Picard! Forgot my inhaler, damn it. 7 of 9. We will start the bidding for this luscious Lady of Voyager at $10. She comes with these wonderful little action toy set. She's very sexy looking. One of many outfits. Not the one you're used to seeing her on the show in that silver number. We have $10. This wasn't even sold for 10 originally. This originally was 15. How much?
$20.
$20. We have $20 for 7 of 9 as a Borg. This is Borg 7 of 9 before her transformation, before she was reassimilated into humanity. I love her because, like me, she has robot parts inside. We have $20, 20 lovely dollars for Ladybug 7 of 9 action figure. $20, $20 for 7 of 9. Do I hear 25? Do I hear $25 for
21.
$21. $21. We have $21. Do I hear 22? Do I hear 22, 22, 22, 22, 23, 25, 30, $50? Do I hear 22 with $21? $21. For the savage, the sassy, who would know at the time she would become the Borg Queen if only for an afternoon? No spoilers here. $22. We have 22. We officially have a bidding war, ladies and gentlemen. And aliens of all species. We have $22 for the delicious 7 of 9 Lady Borg action figure. Pose her in impossible places. Put her in impossible positions. Pop her head off and swap it out. $23 for $23. Lady Borg. You can also find a Locutus doll, and you can swap their heads and see how fun that would look and confuse your children. Lady Borg, 7 of 9. $24 for Lady Borg 7 of 9. We have $24. 7 of 9. Unfortunately, I haven't gotten my prescription refilled, so I cannot read the back of this box. I will have my doctor executed for that tomorrow. My eye doctor. But I can still see how lovely this Lady Borg looks. Hairless and sexy and free. 25. We have $25 for 7 of 9. Sassy, sexy, and oh so smart. You don't want to mess with her, ladies and gentlemen, but you want to play with her. Play with her action figure, that is. For $25, we have this Borg 7 of 9, the Queen. She's lovely. You hear 26. 25, 25, 25, 25, we have 26. Do we have 26? Do we have 26 for this lovely Lady Borg? 25 going once. 25 going twice. And sold! What's that?
Hawkeye.
Hawkeye! Hawkeye! Ooh, I remember you, Hawkeye. Look at what you've got coming. Once again, email us at theroddenberries@gmail.com and we will get you your delicious merchandise. Now I will give this to the chief engineer. We've got more fun stuff. Let's take a look. I see a theme here. Now, we're going with a theme. Because I am part human, part parts, I have a very special affinity for the Borg. They are evil! They travel around in a large ship. That's not a sphere, but it's a cube. Much like my favorite ship, the Death Star. Only the Borg ship is a cube. And they're murderous villains. They assimilate, they keep on assimilating. Ladies and gentlemen, we're not only auctioning off this Borg drone action figure with, yes, I believe he has a released arm. You can actually release his arm, which is fantastic. Children of all ages will love to play with this killer Borg drone. Not only do we have this killer Borg drone, but we also have the one, the only, the legendary Locutus of Borg. Locutus of Borg. Oh, how we love Picard. Oh, how we were on the edge of our seats when he was assimilated by the Borg. Do you remember? Because I do. Oh, we were so sad. They thought him dead. But no! He wasn't dead. He was just Locutus of Borg. You get Locutus with Borg drone, both action figures with their own stands, both with their own little individual toy sets. Unbelievably, we will start the bidding for this pair of two at $15. $15. Do I hear $15 for Borg drone and Locutus of Borg? Perhaps to go with the lovely 7 of 9, and you can get the whole Borg family back together again. Just as Picard and 7 of 9 came back together in Star Trek Picard. We can have our own reunion this evening as well. Do I have $15 for these fantastic Borg toy action figure sets? Borg drone and Locutus of Borg. The sexiest Borg this side of 7 of 9. That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, do I hear $15? Borg drone, Locutus of Borg. This alone would be $15, but you get both. The set of 2 for $15. Both for $15. Do I hear $15? I hear $20. Fantastic. Yes. That's more like it. I'm thinking 5 for this guy and 15 for Locutus of Borg. Because who doesn't love Picard? In whatever outfit. Old man Picard. Generations Picard. Different outfits on the bridge Picard. Picard in his ready room. Now you can have him as Picard Locutus of Borg. That's right. They assimilated him, ladies and gentlemen, and they stole all of his memories and everything he knew inside of him. And then Starfleet got him back. But for a brief moment, he was Locutus of Borg, and we have him for you tonight. We have $20. $40 for this pair. $20. Do I hear 25? Do I hear 25 for this pair of wonderful Borg? 25. 25. Do I hear 25? Do I hear 25? 25. Locutus of Borg, Borg drone. Ladies and gentlemen, we have $20. We have $20, $20 going once, $20 going twice, and sold! Who's the lucky winner?
M. Nolan.
We are sold to M. Nolan. Is that name right?
Correct.
Yes! Please send us your information. Email us at theroddenberries@gmail.com and we will get you your Borg duo Oh, love the Gorn. They're evil like me. That's right. What else do we have now? Let's take a look at the craft table of goodies. This is a very exciting time in a young girl's life when she can prepare to sell the Disco Gorn, the Gorn Captain. This is one of the series of 7 prints by our very own fabulous Count Scotula, Scotch Whiskey, Scott Johnston. You know him as Garish. He did this, ladies and gentlemen, and we made a print out of it. That's right. You can have this for your very own. You can give it to your grandmother. You can hang it in your living room. You can put it in your kitchen. You can put it in your basement. You can play darts with it. You can teach your children about different species. Look at how fantastic the quality. 11 by 17. You can frame it. You don't have to frame it. You can get it laminated or not. It's up to you, but we're starting the bid at $20. $20, $20, $20. Do I hear $20? I'm going to go on with a rhinestone eyes. High quality gloss paper. 11 by 17. Look at that sheen. Look at the shine. Look at him go, Gordy, go.
$50.
I hear $50. $50. $50. $50 for the Gorn. Yes, 50. That's more like it. If I may give a little aside about this particular print, this is one of my most favorite of Scotch Whiskey's Star Trek drawings. The original hangs in my own home, but we may be selling that as well. I may part with it for you good people. But as now, we have $50 for this print, 11 by 17, Gorn Captain print, $50, 50, 50, 50. I hear 50. Do I hear 55? Do I hear 55? 50, 50, 51, 55. 55 was 60. 60 was 70. 70, $150. $150. $50. What else are we saying, folks? $50. 50, 50, 50. 50 going once. 50 going twice. Sold for $50. Thank you so much for helping get us to Vegas. Fantastic. We'd love to send you your merchandise sold to, what's that lucky winner?
Tina Marie.
Tina Marie, we love you. We are in love with you. Please subscribe to us on YouTube and send us your information to the Roddenberries@gmail.com, and we will get you your fabulous Gorn print. We got more stuff, folks. We're just getting started here. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Now, there is something that you may not know about me. I have a tender side. I actually have a very tender side. I don't like to show it. My male friends make fun of me sometimes when I show my tenderness, my feelings, my empathy. But I have a soft spot for kitties. I love kitties. I don't know why. Perhaps it's the purr, perhaps it's the soft fur. But I love them so, and I would love, at this time, to offer you, hold on, I don't know how much they are. Yes, finding a price. At this time, I would like to offer you Star Trek cats. What? Star Trek, you say? But Star Trek and Star Wars people can get along. Of course I'm Darth Vader. Well, I'm actually Lady Vader, but I also love Star Trek, so ha! We're breaking all kinds of rules in the Nerdosphere tonight, folks. This Star Trek cat book. Not only does it come with this wonderful, mint condition book donated by Sister Spock with these lovely kitties, the various characters of Star Trek as kitties. It's outrageous and adorably cute. Oh, I love it so. You not only get the book, but you get these matching pens as well. these matching pins. It's Kirk Cat and Spot Kitty. Kitty Spock and Kirk Cat. Look at them go. You can pin them on your jacket. You can put them on your shoe. You can put them on your pillowcase. You can do that too, I'm being told. It matches the set. We're pairing these two. It's outrageous. I've never seen this available before anywhere together. One would think $20 was a steal for just these two. But wait, there's more. Not only do you get Star Trek Cats, the book, now available at an auction near you, plus these two fantastic metallic Star Trek Captain Kirk Kitty and Spock Kitty magnets. I'm sorry, they're pins, not magnets. But you also get Who Loves Cats on Star Trek More Than Data? That's right, ladies and gentlemen. You remember him well for his tender, loving care of his feline friend Spot. And now we're pairing the impossible match of Data the cat lover with Star Trek Cats for $20. Do I hear $20? We have the Data Doll action figure. He comes with his own tools. He comes with his own stand. He's more than a machine, don't you know? In fact, so much more than a machine that he loves kitties too. He loves them so. Feline supplement number 57, please. What? What's that? You could read your Star Trek Cats book to your cat. They love hearing stories about themselves. They're cats. All cats are assholes, and they all think about themselves and only themselves all the time. That's why we love them. Data loves them too. Look at him go. He also wants to read this cat book to Spot. And then he wants to pin these on his Star Trek uniform, although it is not regulation. So he's only going to do it in his quarters with Spot while he's playing with him and reading him this cat book. You too could do this at home for the low, low price of $20. We have $20. Yes. We have $20 for the Data Star Trek Cats combo platter action figures. Stories about cats wearing Star Trek uniforms. Pins of cats wearing Star Trek uniforms. Imposter cats. They're trying to pass for Kirk and Spock, but we all know that they're not actually Kirk and Spock. They're just cats dressed up like them. Look at how fabulous that is. And you get the book. You can read it to your children. You can read it to your cats. You can have your children read it to your cats. You can have your cats read it to you. Because cats are that smart. You can have your cats read it to the Data Doll that you'll be receiving for $20. Do I hear 25? Do I hear 25? $20 for this set. Do I hear 25? For the Data Star Trek Cats. Do I hear 25? Do I hear 25? We have $20. $20 for this set. $20, $20. $20. Do I hear 25? Do I hear 25? We have a subspace delay in our communications. I'm on hold for a moment, just a moment, a brief moment in time. I could have read this entire book by now. Listen, folks, we've got $20. $20 going once. $20 going twice. And sold for $20. What's that name, Smiles?
From the Belfry.
From the Belfry, you have this wonderful set coming to you. Please email us at theroddenberries@gmail.com so we can get you your amazing package here, and you can start reading this immediately to your children and your cats and your grandmother's cats and your action figure that looks like Data because he is Data and he loves cats too. We've got more stuff. All right, folks, I've got one last thing here. This is very, very special. I'm apologizing because I'm completely almost blind. I mean, yes, I'm almost completely blind at this time because apparently when I wear my helmet for too long, it becomes something like an atrium, and now I have my own juices coming down the eyes glassy eye section of this helmet, and it's almost like my own personal head humidor now. So I will do my best. However, I don't need to read any cue cards because this particular item is something which I helped create. My alter ego, Sister Spock, helped to create. This, ladies and gentlemen, is our second Roddenberries CD release, Eat the Roddenberries. It has such wonderful songs as In the Year 2265, Riker's Kiss, Space Cowgirl, Doctor Who, Are You? Angry Like the Wharf, and many more. She's That Lady. Let me tell you something. What makes this special? Well, everything does. Everything makes this special. There was much work put into this album, recorded and produced by Joe the Butcher Niccolo, who produced such fantastic artists as Lauryn Hill, Cypress Hill. He's worked with the Bacon Brothers. He's worked with so many people, it's hard to list them all. However, what makes this special is that it was signed by our very own Klingon rock and roll uncle, Martok himself, J.G. Hertzler. That is his signature right up there. J.G. Hertzler, Martok. I believe I'm pointing to the right thing. I might be pointing to Fallon's breasts on this photo right now. I'm not sure because my head is in Tony A-Train right now. However, we are starting the bid at $25. Signed personally by the own hand of Chancellor Martok, our rock and roll Klingon uncle. He is an unofficial member of the Roddenberries. He performed with us for our album release at World Cafe Live, literally playing the keyboards. He rocks. And our Showdown 2020, which is what we spent our pandemic doing last year, getting together this huge show that is available on, where can we find that video, Smiles?
Vimeo.
Vimeo, thank you. Showdown 2020, you can see on Vimeo. You can go to any of our social media. You can go to our website at theroddenberries.com and find Showdown 2020 that pits the likes of J.G. Hertzler as Martok and Robert O'Reilly as Galron in their actual makeup, fighting it out for Chancellor, Klingon Chancellor. $25. You can have a piece of Chancellor Martok in your own home and rock out to our tunes. We love Star Trek, but we love other franchises as well. It's time to unite the nerdosphere, ladies and gentlemen. And you definitely want this CD. Eat the Roddenberries, signed by Martok himself, J.G. Hertzler. Do I hear $25? $25, $25. Do I hear $25? You can go online and you can see videos for all of these songs if you subscribe to our YouTube page. We've done videos that actually have the lyrics. Many have requested that, so we gave it to you. You asked for it, we gave it. $25. Martok signed, Eat the Roddenberry CD. Do I hear $25? Look at that. We're sitting where the Gorn was. $25? No. This one's going back into the archives, folks. All right, folks. I'm going to be wrapping it up, and I'm being told that there is another auction happening, and I believe it's going back to one of the places in my world, in my universe, Mos Eisley, where we will join the unlikely Ferengi, Quark's illegitimate cousin, to sell you some more fantastic merchandise. My allergies are killing me inside this head atrium. Oh my goodness.
Technical difficulties. Please stand
Why?
Klingon, so not treacherous.
Because you know a little
And
something
one of them
about
died
me.
recently.
I
Well,
think so. One of the Klingons.
I probably shouldn't joke about that.
No, she's kind of beloved. They both are.
now it's time to go to work.
What's that?
Most icy.
Greetings, beings of Earth and other places. Quirk is back. Your buddy Quirk is here with some more super fun gear for you to bid on. Let's see what we've got, shall we? We've got the twin Klingon sisters here in toy form. Action figures. We've got Betor here with her many weapons. She has a Klingon disruptor, an energy-directed weapon with several settings, some lethal. She's got a Klingon knife, also called the Dik Tang. This three-bladed handled weapon features an arrow-type point and a spiky, ornate hilt. Oh boy, I wouldn't want to get stabbed with that! And a Klingon combat sword used for hand-to-hand encounters with Klingon enemies. And boy, everybody's their enemies, am I right? What an attitude those Klingons have. We also have her twin sister, Lursa. Lursa here, the evil Klingon with the also has a ceremonial Klingon sword. Ooh, the ceremonial Batel. Much like Earth's scimitar, this weapon is a Klingon warrior's traditional sword of honor. And an isolinear chip, a highly sophisticated data storage and processing device composed of linear memory crystals, which replaced earlier duotronic systems. So many weapons, a Klingon disruptor, a Klingon sword, a Batel, and a chip. These can be, both of these can be yours for $20. They, at first glance, they might appear similar, the same, but there's subtle differences to tell these apart. They have boobies as well, which many of you are very excited about, I can tell. $20 for the two of these. That's 10 apiece. What a steal. Where else are you going to find these deals? But the Mos Eisley Cantina, which is apparently where I am. I forgot the Mos Eisley Cantina song, but you know how it goes. Just remember it. These also come with cards, I believe. Exclusive mini Star Trek Generations movie poster in this one. Ooh, I mean, you would have to open up the package, and that would depreciate the value. But that just depends on what kind of a crazy cat you are. Are you in it for the excitement or for the collectorism? Well, if you're in it for the excitement, you're in good hands, because this also comes with a movie poster. Maybe it's the same poster, maybe not. You'll have to buy them to find out. $20 for two of these magnificent action figures. Do I hear $20?
Try 15.
Let's try 15. Oh boy, the deals are just flying off the table here. $15 for two action figures, that's $7.50 each. That's probably what they paid for them back then. And, is there a year? 1994. So with inflation, these should be going for, probably $50 each, I would say. So it's quite a steal. Get your action figures here. Betor and Lursa, the treacherous Klingon twins.
We're gonna move on.
All right, we're moving on. How about these face masks? They're not just any face masks. They are made by Miss Pillow, a burlesque dancer who dons Klingon attire. She's a Klingon burlesque dancer, and she makes these masks. This one is some kind of a leopard print, an earth cat. So my research has told me. This is adjustable with loops, and it is a large. This is a regular size. coming all the way from Alaska, where Miss Pillow does reside. These are, and it comes with this, Lieutenant Commander Deanna Troy. Check her out, eh? $5 for all of it. $5 for all of it. Did I hear that right? I must have misheard that. Because $5 for one action figure of Deanna Troy and 2 masks from Miss Pillow, why, that's entirely not enough money. What is it in Latinum? 25 grams? I don't know. You will. Deanna Troy comes with accessories, of course. Some kind of, it looks like a purse, but it's actually a portable computer gear. It keeps Counselor Troy in communication with the starship's main computer. Very important.
$10.
$10. We got $10. Anybody going for 11, 12? Do I hear 15? 2 masks. The pandemic is not over yet. And you can do it in style. Why, I just noticed this pattern is little motorcycles. Little motorcycles on your face. Oh, boy. You want that. Let me tell you what you want. Do I hear...
$10. We got $10.
We got $10 so far. Come on, outbid that $10. Who is the $10 person?
Man with a lovely face.
Man with a love, that's the name?
Yes.
Man with a lovely face is betting $10. He's going to cover up that lovely face with an even lovelier mask from Miss Pillow, the Klingon burlesque dancer. You know her. I know her. Buy her masks. They come hermetically sealed in these weed baggies. So, come on here. Let's hear $20. All right. Sold for 10?
10.
Sold for 10. I got data. No, Georgie LaForge. We got 2 more action figures here for playing house with, have tea with. Lieutenant Commander Geordie LaForge with his fashionable sunglasses. He comes with that looks like a phaser. You see that pink laser coming out of it? It's a Type 2 hand phaser with phaser beam. In stun mode, it can neutralize most known life forms. On high settings, it can be destructive. To be used as a defensive weapon only. Because he's a good guy. He only fights in defense, Lieutenant Commander Georgie LaForge. He also comes with a away team portable computer gear. It's a purse, a purple purse, with computer stuff in it that helps him defend the Starfleet. Also, he comes with dilithium crystals. Synthetically manufactured crystals are the heart of the warp drive system. His visor is his eyes to the world, the visual instrument and sensory organ replacement, or visor. Oh, I see. It's an acronym. Visual instrument and sensory organ replacement. Isn't that clever? It allows Forge to see the entire range of the electromagnetic spectrum. Why, that includes gamma rays, super rays, infrared rays, microwaves. Ray's happy birthday bar. He comes with bioengineering tools as well, used for diagnostic testing and repairs on the warp and impulse engines of the Enterprise. And of course, a stand. He comes with a stand. And there's no collectible cards with this one. But he's got a little cell phone, and he's got those crystals, dilithium crystals. They're fantastic. Moving on.
They're together.
Lieutenant Worf. These 2 are together. For $10, you can get Georgie LaForge, or you can get Lieutenant Worf. We all remember him, grumpy old Mr. Worf, the Klingon dude who comes with also a hand phaser with a phaser beam and a ceremonial batel sword used in Klingon combat rituals. It's a big, funny-shaped blade that he uses to cut down his enemies. and it's never been touched. Hermetically sealed in this plastic. You can get Mr. Worf. Apparently, once upon a time, it was $5.59.
$10. We got $10.
And now it's 10 for 2. Why, that means it's even less than you would have paid for it back in 1994. Can you believe it? Well, you should, because it's true. $10 for 2 fantastic action figures. In the original packaging, never opened before.
11. We have 11.
$11. Oh, he went up a whole $1. Mr. Big
$12.
Spender. Up to 12. Why, this is the races are off. Off to the races. So come on and get this Geordi LaForge figure and this Lieutenant Worf
13.
figure. 15. 13. It just keeps going up. You can make these two fight. I fight for evil. I fight for good. Well, let's have at it then. They both have phasers. They're shooting each other with their phasers and stunning and neutralizing each other so they get tired and they take a little nap. Whoever gets up first has the opportunity to stomp on their enemy's head and reduce him to smithereens. If it were Worf, he would probably use his ceremonial Batel sword to cut Geordi LaForge in half. And then Geordi LaForge would be all, "Oh no, I'm cut in half. How am I supposed to do my duties? They're so important to me."
15.
What? $15. Excellent. Well, there appears to be at least 2 people in a bidding war going on in live time, in exact live time. There, so it's a 15. It could go up to maybe
16.
20, 16. $16 for these 2 action figures. Quite a steal. Can you believe these prices? I can't. And I know about money. Yes, indeed, I love money. So why don't you jack it up to $20, huh? $20 for these 2 action figures? That seems like a pretty good deal to me. Quirk, that's my name. And there are many more things to come. But you know you want this Worf, and you know you want this Geordi LaForge. So why not raise the price to 20, and these can be yours in their original packaging. This one, they didn't even break off the little piece of cardboard that you used to hang it on the shelf. It's still there. It's in spectacular condition. They do come with.
18.
Did you say 16?
18.
$18. Now we're cooking with gas, people. The competition is on.
Yeah.
Who's that 18 person?
We also have 19 people watching.
From the Belfry.
A lot of symmetry.
Oh boy, that's like almost $1 for every person watching. Incredible. Worf comes with a little cell phone that they call a tricorder with holster. We all know it's a cell phone. That's what they're going to call it in the 24th century. A tricorder. It records audio, video, and other, I suppose, for monitoring intruders and hostile life forms. But, I mean, do they come more hostile than Lieutenant Worf? Mr. Angry?
19.
$19! Oh, come on. Just one more dollar to an even 20. Fresh, crisp $20 bill can get you these 2 amazing characters. They can battle each other, or they can have tea together. Oh, would you like a spot of tea? Oh, I would love some tea. Do you have Earl Grey? Only chamomile and black. Well, in that case, I guess I'll take the black tea. Earl Grey is a type of black tea, you know. Really? I didn't learn that in my years working at Starbucks. Starbucks, get it? It's another space reference. Oh, I love space. And here in space, you can find Lieutenant Worf and Lieutenant Commander Geordi LaForge. And they come with their own what the hell do you call that thing? It's a stand. It's a badge. It's a badge as well as a stand. So they can stand on a piece of plastic that has their name on it. Ready for battle. I think we're moving on.
19.
At $19.
For 19.
Congratulations to, is it Man with a Handsome Face?
Kazon cards.
Kazon cards. Congratulations. These are coming at you. Maybe Lieutenant Carey?
Sure.
Or Vedek Bareil.
Better.
Who could forget the Bajoran spiritual leader, Vedek Bareil, in his red ceremonial robe? I bet you're asking, what kind of effects does he come with? Weapons?
Wait, we had a bid for 20 on the last one.
All right.
Oh, what one?
Do you want to go back to the last one?
For Worf and, all right. It's up to 20 now. It's cooking. We're cooking with gas. We got Geordi LaForge and Commander Worf, Lieutenant Worf. And we're up to $20. Do I hear 25? Somebody should jump ahead to the 25 level and get these amazing figurines. Sold for 20.
Yep.
All right, moving on. How about for $15, that's 5, and 5, you can get these 2 figurines.
Sold at 20.
I bet you're looking at this and you're thinking, that's Data, right? That's got to be Data. I know Data's face. Well, you're wrong. It's not Data. It's Lore, Data's evil twin. Does he like cats? I'm not sure. I bet he does. You know what they say about twins? Lore comes with a trading card with him on it. The Lore card and the Lore figure. He's got some kind of chainmail armor on, and he's got a lot of accessories. Another tricorder, another hand phaser, a handheld laser, and a field kit. Well, it looks like it could be your average socket wrench kit. It's some kind of plastic casing that holds spare parts and supplies for away missions. Oh boy, Lore is the best. And then here's Dr. Noonien Song. He was the one who created Data. He's a creator, a scientist. And what does he come with? He comes with some interesting stuff. A human motion simulacrum, which is a model used to study and analyze body movement. It's some kind of dummy. He comes with a sub-processor surgical tool. Do you have any surgery you need done? Well, you should buy this for the sub-processor surgical tool. And do your surgery at home. Don't be a putz. Don't go to a doctor. Also, he comes with a crystalline test tube. Being a scientist as he is, it's designed not to interact with special fluids used in cybernetics. So, if you're going to be doing cybernetics science, you are going to want this crystalline test tube. It's actually made of plastic. But you can pretend. It's all about pretending. So you can get this old man with his collector card, Noonien Song, looking as sharp as he did back in '94. You can get him and Lore, Data's twin brother, for $15. 2 characters for $15. That's twice the amount I would expect. It's incredible. It's astonishing. And he comes with a phaser. And he comes with a surgical tool. And they both come with stands. Yes, they do. With stands that you can use as little pins to put on your shirt and say, I'm part of the Starfleet. Just like these characters. Dr. Soon. And Lore, Data's evil twin brother. I forgot to mention that he's evil. You know how Data is kind of neutral? You would think that his twin brother would be neutral as well, but no, sir. He's quite evil. He probably kills cats. He probably ties them up in plastic bags and watches them asphyxiate. He's a very bad guy. He's an android. He was created by this fella, Dr. Soong. And Lore was the first android produced by the brilliant cyberneticist Dr. Noonan Soong. He was disassembled by Soong when colonists on his home planet, Omicron Theta, insisted that he was too perfect. I know what that feels like. Too good. In retaliation, Lore summoned a vicious crystalline entity which destroyed the colony. What a little bitch. Reassembled 26 years later, after his discovery by the crew of the USS Enterprise, Lore again revealed his violent nature, posing as his brother Data. That sneaky little bitch, threatening the Enterprise with the crystalline entity. He was believed to be dead after being transported into space, but reappeared on Omicron Theta, killing his father after receiving an emotions chip intended for Lieutenant Commander Data. He always wanted to feel emotions, and now he's gonna get it. So there's 2 of these for 15. You should totally get them. Dr. Soong wants to be owned by you. They're about 3.5 inches tall. They can fit in a dollhouse. They can fit in your pocket. You could carry them to school or work in your pockets. You could use the phaser gun that Lore has to phase your enemies, rendering them incapable of fighting. This guy's old. He's an old man in space. He doesn't come with a walker or a cane. He's a proud, able-bodied old man. And you can make him walk around and fight things. But, my creation, I'm going to destroy you. You will not destroy me. I am Lore, brother of Data, an evil man who kills cats. Fighting. I'm going to use my surgical tool to perform some surgery on you. If you consider a Cambodian necktie a surgery, he's going to slit his throat and pull his tongue out. Oh, dear. It's so violent and bad. But this guy, Lore, is,
They're going to have to pass on these.
he's wearing too much armor. You can't stab him. Oh, we're moving on, I believe. $15 for the 2 of these if you want them. Moving on to these DVDs. We're done?
Yep.
Okay. Didn't get to the DVDs.
I mean, I think you're still on though.
Oh, well,
So,
just in case I'm still on, here's some DVDs and a beer. For $15, you get this half.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, no, yes, I agree. He's funny, but he's much funnier. He's funnier. Like, that's the thing. Like, if I have to follow that, what am I supposed to do? You know? And yeah, I mean, he was working for Miller High Life, but now we're gonna have to pay him at least 2 Miller High Lifes. And let me know. Are we on? Are we back? Oh, we're back. Oh, we're back. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Remember, Roddenberries are nothing if not a team. That's right. Thank you, Quark, from the cantina. Quirk is killing it out there. His first appearance with the Roddenberries. Thank you, Quirk. Obviously, we'll have to give you a few more beers and peanuts to please you. That was and also thank you, Sister Spock, who has also been a terrific auctioneer with us. Delighted to be with you, and delighted that so many of you have clocked on. This is the final segment that I, Garish, will walk you through and hopefully have a guest or two. But I want to thank everyone for watching. We have 6 more items. And to sell these items, I've asked my good friend Scott with the Roddenberries, who, again, I'm told I resemble him, minus the Herman Munster forehead. I'm told he's a handsome fellow, frozen at, I believe, 42. I've asked to borrow his old ID from Crazy Eddie's, because this final chunk, we are going to go insane. Yes, thank you, Spocknik. I'm even putting on the crazy. I had no idea I would not be able to see. This is going to be horrific. I feel like for safety's sake, I need to get rid of these glasses or keep them on, and I need assistance. At this time, I would like to mention that while this auction is happening, we have a live eBay auction that is managed by Smiles O'Hiren, our chief engineer. It is going on live right now. 70 items closed today. We are going to continue until Monday with several key items. Smiles, do you have something you'd like to add here? I sensed your presence on the monitor. Smiles. Hold on. Oh, Gornick, lower it, Gornick. I think our chief engineer Smiles, who's wearing the Boldly Go t-shirt. Boldly Go, punk rock trick, mother boop, boop. Smiles, what the boop? Do you have the boop, boop, boop? Say.
Smiles?
Hello, welcome. Can you hear me?
We can hear you a little. Thank you for masking up.
We have a very special gift from my own collection. It is the Star Trek Blueprints set of 12, and we're going to start the bidding at $30.
Woo! When I was a young lad,
you get 12 posters for $30.
You can't show them to people because that would break them in condition, right?
It's true.
This is fun having 2 cameras. This is exciting. I like this ship. That's exciting.
Do we have $30 on this item? Anybody? $30. Complete set of 12 authentic blueprints. $30. Anybody?
$30. Remember, there is a subspace delay from the YouTube to where we're leaving from here at the promenade. So there are times where we're waiting for the bid. When we get a bid, we embrace it and we move forward. Yeah.
From the USS Enterprise.
Yes.
Drawn by Franz Joseph Designs. Complete set of 12 authentic blueprints of the fabulous Starship Enterprise. From the bridge to Dr. McCoy's sickbay, from the crew's quarters to the shuttlecraft hangar, from the photon torpedo bank to the science labs of Mr. Spock, every foot, every level of the Enterprise laid out to scale in extreme detail. $30. Anybody?
What a deal. When I was a kid, Spencer Gifts, that was in the bookstore across the way. And I wanted to buy that blueprint set.
But I was a 14-year-old boy who was shoplifting Star Wars action
figures at Bradley's and was arrested. So it didn't go so well for me, but I do love those tech schematics of Trek. Do we have any Command Drew, who right now is he's our leader. He's our tech military leader. He's Commandrew, sometimes Landrew of the body, and he bids on the Star Trek blueprints. We know there are 10 people watching. We know that. Science has shown us the way. We're gonna give it 5 more seconds, even with the subspace relay delay. Commandrew, this is exciting. This is exciting. Anyone could hit the button and boom, we are smoking White Widow tonight. Nobody? All right, Smiles. What else do you have? Do you have something else you're hiding back there, Smiles? Do you have a set of 7 prints that's only available here? Do you, Smiles? Am I making stuff up? Was I eating fungus? All right. Oh, guess what? We are at the moment of our final 6 items. It sounds like funeral for a Vulcan in here. It's really liven up this wake, Nick. Christmas. A reminder, Star Trek binds us all together. We can get along with Star Wars fans. We can get along with the Rocky Horror fans. But we all agree Babylon 5 sucks. So, even we fall short. But you know, with our many allies, we grow stronger. As Leonard Nimoy said, famously, the crazy thing is the more we share, the more we have. Our good allies at the Black Tribbles, who we have had in our events, and they've had us in theirs, the Black Tribbles are embarking on a mission to create a Guinness World Record, a 60-hour podcast, which begins on April 16th, which the Roddenberries will be appearing, by the way, in one of those hours. 60 hours. The Black Tribbles will be giving you Trek-adelic sci-fi splendor. And that starts on the 16th of April. Support the Black Tribbles. You can support them on the web. I'm sure it's at the Black Tribbles or at Black Tribbles on Instagram. They are terrific people. We're thrilled that they work with us and we work with them. At this time, I would like to bring up my very dear friend who I have allegedly been seen holding hands on holodecks. So we're a bit of a pod, so we're going to appear together. I'd like to bring my very dear friend beaming all the way in from some far-off spot to bring on the first of our last 6 auction items. It's Sister Spock! Sister Spock is going to auction off this item, which was brought to us by a dear friend. Watch closely. Sister Spock.
I'm gonna juggle these tribbles until somebody buys our stuff, or until they fall on the ground. Whoa! All right, everybody. Wait a minute. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, I remember. Here's the camera. All right, folks. We're rocking the set of 3 Star Trek metal pins collectors set 1988 to 1991. We have the Delta Flyer right here. We have the USS Enterprise, and we have the NCC 1701. Hey, crew pin. Hey, what's going on? This is a hot set. It's gonna go fast. We're talking $15. That's $5 each pin. Collector set, never been opened, new in box with the plastic shrimp wrap. Plastic shrink wrap from the manufacturer. Look at that set. Look at that set.
I'm being told by Gornick it's from the 25th anniversary, and we are on the 55th anniversary. So
this
think
is
about
from
that.
The 25th anniversary of Star Trek.
$15.
We have $15. $15. Can I get 20? Can I hear 20? This is from the 25th anniversary. There is a limited number of this out there. If you're lucky to find it online, well, you'll just be that. You'll be lucky because this is very old and it is very, very, very good condition. It has never been opened, remarkably. Still in the shrink wrap. Fantastic. Look at those pins. We got $20.
16.
Nope, we got $16. $16. Increments of 1, I can do that too. We had 15, now we got 16. 16. Do I hear 17? Do I hear 20? Do I hear 20, 25? Do I hear 25, 30? $30. Come on now, $10 a pin. You know, $10 a pin. $20. Yes! Look at these pins. Oh my God, look at that. Look at that. Beep. Look at how awesome these beep pins are. You got the beep pin on these pins. Look at that. Star Trek 25th anniversary pins. 5th edition in the box of plastic shrink wrap. Come on, baby. $20. We got $20. And I hear 25, 25, 30, 35, 35 for $400. $400 these pins. Nope. What do we have? 20? We got 20. $20. $20. We have $20. $20 at steal. That is a steal. That is a steal at $20. All right, folks. We're making this quick now. $20. $20. I hear $20. We got $20. Do I hear 25? Do I hear 25? Do I hear 25? 25? 25? 10-second delay. All right. We got $20. $20. $20 going once. 20 going twice. And sold for $20. Star Trek 25th anniversary pin set. And look at how sweet and beep and clean these are. Who got that one, Commander? Kazan! Kazan cards! Listen, buddy, I know exactly what your turnaround's going to be. He going to sell that for $50 in this store. $50. He got it for $20 from us. You're making out like Cake-Out Bandit. Check it. Oh, for the record, Kazan cards, I have a lovely Gaze in Space bag that I'm going to put some of your stuff in. Because you're so awesome and you're buying all of our stuff tonight. All right, what else we have?
Speaking of that, we're going to bring Sister Spock back in one moment. But speaking of Gaze in Space, our dear friends who celebrate the actual IDIC, the infinite diversity and infinite combinations, we are thrilled to be involved with their Trek Family Feud, which will be on the web. It's pay what you can, $1, $5, $10. We are buying our own tickets to watch it. And we are going to be part of their Trek Family Feud, which has 2 captains. Our own Sister Spock will be on Mary Chieffo's team. That's Empress Laurel. That's right. It's Klingon. It's very hard to pronounce, right? Hey, Gornick, give me some Klingon music back there. It's like Klingon-oki. There you go. So, if you don't know what Gays in Space are, they celebrate diversity, the LGBT community, and expanded family. We're happy to be involved within that organization. We're delighted to celebrate diversity, as many of our dear friends in the Trekosphere are, Trek celebrities such as J.J. Hertzler, Robert O'Reilly, Andrew Robinson, Jeffrey Combs. They've often appeared. Nana Visitor is many, many times a guest within the Gays in Space world. We're happy and thrilled to be part of that. That's April 17th. Gays in Space on the web. Follow them on Facebook and the Instagram. I really feel that Sister Spock is a superior auctioneer. And I'd like her to sell the next item. I'm going to hand that to her. Sister Spock, it's valued at the sum written here, but we know what this is. Consider how important this is.
Oh!
Double set for that price.
Wait a minute! I'm crazy for these next items! I'm crazy!
It's a reminder that Sister Spock and Garish are part of a very tight community of 2 people who have lived for 14 months in a small space. For the first 7 months of that, we lived with Command Drew, and we're all going to get through this.
That's right, we all live together, folks. This is very safe. Don't do this. Well, I guess you can do it at home because if you're in your own home, you can be unmasked. Don't do this in public. We're all very careful and very safe here. We follow every precaution, and most of us have at least had 1 vaccination.
At least 1. Some 2.
Not to get political. All right. This is near and dear to my heart. I'm coming in, folks. I'm coming in close. Because if anyone knows me, you know I love me some Riker. I love me some drag Riker. In fact, our song Riker's Kiss is a tribute to Jonathan Frakes. And so tonight, we are offering this set of dueling Rikers. Commander Will Riker, now with beard. Look at that, in his next-gen uniform. Will Riker. And that's a young Commander Will Riker, that is. In the Next Generation, this is a second season. Yes, he's old enough to have watched Knight Rider 2. Not only do you get this, you would think this would sell for $15 or $25 or even $30 or $50 alone for Riker. He's your version of Kirk. He's your answer to Kirk for TNG. He's Starfleet's Casanova in the galaxy, William Riker. But you also get Commander Riker as the Valkyrian. Look at that episode. Look at that doll from that episode. What is what I mean to say? Can you all see that at home? Folks, we are giving this away for the low starting bid of $15. This Will Riker double set. It is not Tom Riker and Will Riker, but it is Will Riker and Will Riker, but different. One has makeup and prosthetics, the other one just has a beard. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a steal. Come on, Kazon Cars, you can sell this for 5 times that in your store. $15, people. $15. Riker. Woo! Here's your ransom to Kirk for TNG. Starfleet's Casanova in the galaxy. Come on, Riker, $15. Come on, Riker, $15. Get it, yeah, get it, Riker, get it, Riker and Riker, Riker with the beard, yeah. 15. Do we have any Riker fans out there? I know we have Riker fans out there. I know you're out there, Riker fans. I'm not the only one. Come on, ladies. Don't you just want to get naked with these dolls and roll around? Just think, 2 Rikers for the price of not even 1 Riker. Fantastic. Thank you for that lighting. Garish? He's very garish. Look at his Frankenstein-like head. Hey, all right, folks.
Hey, I can hear you.
Do I hear 15? Do I hear 15? You know what? He's too hot for this auction. I think we're going to just have to sneak him away to the side so he can go hook up with some of the other lady dogs. That's right.
We're moving on. Sister Spock. At this time, I'd like to remind people, all people, Earth people, Cardassians, Klingons, by the way, that little print there is next. Yes, that you can support the Roddenberries by just enjoying what we do on our YouTube page. In fact, if you'd like to buy this extremely rare, one-of-a-kind Wesley Crusher in the pink, purple-ish rainbow outfit in which he is rightfully mocked, you can't. But you
tell him who painted the doll.
Well, so listen. Ooh, my hands! I look like a grave robbed Cardassian. I really enjoy this. Anyway, in short, you can't get this figure, but you can watch our music video from our second album, which features this Crusher puppet, or Crumpet, if you will. That's right, designed front and back. Frankly, I should sell this for $1, which is about the cost of the music video itself, but I won't. Go to our YouTube page and subscribe, The Roddenberries, and watch all kinds of crazy silliness. I also recommend that you check out our video for Crusher. I've been referencing that, yes. But also other music videos on our YouTube page. Speaking of our YouTube page, I'm sure that you can subscribe to it. Speaking of con, Sister Spock, what is our fourth and last item?
Whoa! We can't sell you this. Look at those big tits! Alright, everybody. This is in our 7-point print series. 11 by 17, super high glossy quality, done by ours truly, Scott Johnston, a.k.a. Count Scotchula, a.k.a. Scotch Whiskey, a.k.a. Garrett. You know him as Doctor Who. You know him as Doctor Who. Are you, or are you not? However, he's also a painter, and this is fabulous! Look at that con. This is Wrath of Con. Look at those tits! Look at that high gloss. We are starting the bid at $20. $20 for this con. Ladies and gentlemen, it's all gotta go. This man right here, Ricardo Montalban, he filmed most of his scenes seated in that movie because he had a horrible equestrian accident and he had a lot of problems from the waist down.
$20.
$20, that's right. He worked so hard and he had the upper body of a Greek god. Look at that cleavage. You can put an entire Italian salami in that cleavage. Look at that. Fantastic. Those aren't caterpillars around his neck. That's his signature jacket top. Because he is Khan, Nirmian Singh, a superhuman. Remember the eugenic wars? Well, now we have Khan. You can have him on your wall at home. You can put him in your office. You can put him on the roof of your car. I wouldn't suggest that, though. It wouldn't be too good for the print. $20. We have $20 for Khan. $20. $20 for Khan. Do I have 25? 25. 21, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do I have 25? 20, 25. 25, 30, 30, 30, 25. $500. We have $500. No, we have $20. $20. $20 for Khan. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a slight delay, so I am going to give this one a count back of 10, 9, 8, 7, $20, right here, 5, 25, 25, 30, right, 40, 40, right there, 50, 50, 50, 60, $75. Nope, I have $20, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold for $20. Who's the winner of this one? Is it Kazon Cards? Oh, Rhino. That's the Rhino. I know you. You're the Rhino. We're going to kick ass on Mary Cheapo's team. That Trekkie few days in space. That's right, buddy. You got a whole lot of merch coming your way. We got some more. We're going to speed this up, folks. We're in the speed round. We're coming out to live from Small Mall in Fishtown, Philadelphia, New Jersey. It's next door. What we got?
You have the sisters. All right, before we bring up the third of our last three items, a reminder, the Roddenberries are the official house band for 5 days, beginning at 9 a.m., in Las Vegas for Creation Entertainment's 55-year mission. We will be hitting the stage every morning between the panels and the appearances. We're very excited for this. A little note to you, if you're out there and you're a big Star Trek fan, you say, how can I get these gigs? Well, I believe the word is sacrifice, dedication, extending yourself, overextending yourself. Give as much as you can, because Star Trek is like a big, weird community outreach temple, church, Quaker gathering. And the more you give, the more you get back. When the Roddenberries went in 2016 for the 50-year anniversary, we're thrilled to be there, offering our own nickel. In this upcoming year, we are absolutely delighted that Creation Entertainment is assisting us in being the house band, but we're doing our own cabaret on the opening Wednesday night. And that is much of what tonight's about. So, if you are considering traveling in August, let's pray to K-Less that we all can. You can see the Roddenberries at is it the Rio or is it Harrah's? It's the Rio, back at the Rio, Hotel and Casino, a fine place. You can see us there, and we're excited to be there. We'll bring back some documentaries. But right now, it was the very venue where 2 years ago we witnessed Patrick Stewart announce Picard live on stage. Is there a Picard connection for this auction? Well, let's find out when Sister Sprout brings you out the best.
This is too hot. It's too hot to handle. It's too hot. I gotta put the mic down.
Hot fire! What do you got there, Sister Sprout?
Oh, it's too hot to handle. I can't even. Oh, my eyes are on fire. My eyes are burning. My eyes are on fire. This is so hot, this merch. Oh, my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, this is insane. This is insane. Look at him go, everyone. He's excited, too. I can't even tell you how excited I am, because right now, we are looking at, oh, man, I don't even know where to start. This is so freaking cool. I need both hands, but I want the microphone, too.
I'll hold the mic for you.
All right, there you go. All right, I'm coming in close. All right, folks, this is amazing. What do you think you would pay for just one Locutus of Borg? We're talking about the characters of Picard. He had so many, there were so many Picards, so many different uniforms, so many outfits, prosthetics, different series. He's in 2 series. One is on his very own now. First, we have Locutus of Borg. What do you think that's worth? Probably $15, $20 alone. Yes, you're right. However, there's more. You won't just get that Picard. You'll also get Unification Romulan Picard. Look at him go. He's in a robe. He almost looks like a crazy, devilly Vulcan, but different. The Romulans are very similar to Vulcans because they're related. And now you can own your very own Picard as a Romulan from Unification, starring Leonard Nimoy, joining the 2 series, joining the next generation with the original series. An amazing 2-part episode. Now you can own your own Unification Picard. And your very own Locutus of Borg doll. My goodness, that's at least a $40 value right there. But wait, there's more. You'll not only...
It's not a doll, it's an action figure.
I'm sorry, it's an action figure. I'm so excited. So you don't even get these 2 dolls. I said it again. Action figures.
Action figures.
Action figures. But wait, you also get... Do you remember the very final episode we all wept together, we cried together, we missed it so much? All good things Picard. Yes, it's old man Picard from the future, all good things. Ladies and gentlemen, this set of 3 action Picard figures from throughout the series, you are getting Unification Picard. Where is he? Unification Picard. Locutus of Borg Picard, an old man, all the things Picard. And we are starting this bid. This is outrageous, ladies and gentlemen, for $15. Yes, only $15. It's insane. We must be crazy. Everything has to go. That's $5 per figure. Look at them. They're still in box. Beautiful condition. Come on, Kazon Cards. You can resell these at least for 30 times what we're selling them to you right now. Look at that. I have such a massive Picard on right now for these action figures. I want them myself. It's making me crazy. Give me that money. But wait, there's more. As if that wasn't enough. These 3 action figures. You also, we're going to throw in this rainbow hand-sewn pandemic mask by our friend Pillow, the Klingon supermodel burlesque legend, living in Anchorage and sewing her little Klingon fingers away. Ladies and gentlemen, the rainbow flag. Because as we all know, Patrick Stewart himself is very, very, very much down with everyone's rights. And love is love, baby. So wear that rainbow mask and have not 2, but 3 Picard action figures. Who will price of $15? $15 going once. $15. I wish I had more hands. Here we go. Here, hold that action figure. $215. This is insane. Folks, this deal is insane. Unification Picard, Locutus of Borg Picard, and all good things Picard for the insatiably low price of $15. Do I hear $15 for this bid? With a free mask thrown in. Because we like rainbows, and so does Picard, and so does Sir Patrick Stewart. Ladies and gentlemen, do we have $15? $15. We have a slight delay in our YouTube. Do we have $15? $15. $15. Do I hear 15? The no, that's $5 per action figure. Still in box, fantastic, new condition, in box, $15. Commander, what are we looking at? No takers?
Small Mall just bought it.
No takers?
Small Mall just bought it.
All right, Small Mall just bought it. Sorry, it's not for sale anymore. It's called You Snooze, You Lose, Silver. Ladies and gentlemen, we're also keeping the mask.
15.
Wait, what?
15.
We have 15. Oh, that's all right.
Screw Small Mall.
Small Mall. Sorry, Small Mall. We gotta give it. We're giving it away. We're crazy tonight. We have $15. Who's that big? betcha, honey. I would have gotten any 3 of these versions of Picard. Think about it. Unification, Borg, and even Old Man Picard. I know it's a little crazy. Where's my head here? There we go. All right. Allison, you are now the owner of these fabulous Picard action figures. Now, send us your information, please, to the Roddenberries@gmail.com, and we can get you your fabulous Picard merchandise. Thank you for supporting, helping us to get to Vegas for the 55-year mission tour. Star Trek Convention in August.
Yeah. All right. Last 2 items. Sister Spock is going to grab that. Just to remind everybody, we are thrilled to be releasing our 2nd album upcoming in the next few weeks on Spotify and iTunes with Grammy-winning producer Joe Nicolo, who has produced Eat the Roddenberries with us. You can see some of the videos on our YouTube page. You can actually buy the album. It's true. You can go online. You can go to our website at Roddenberries.com and at the Roddenberries. We are thrilled to present that album. But we owe so much of what we do to the source material of Star Trek. And Sister Spock is going to bring something out. Now, this is for the collectors out there who love VHS tape. And not just tape, but when they used to release VHS boxes, premium boxes with certificates, whoever gets this box set will also get the new Roddenberries Showdown 2020 t-shirt. Bring it in, Smiles.
$20 value.
$20 value is going with this bid that we're about to bring out. Our penultimate bid. Sister Spock is ready. Smiles is ready to give this shirt. Who did the design for this, Smiles? He's not going to say. Smiles, he just kind of blew me off. I'm one vaccination in. Smiles, I was tested. Steve Arnold! And we're paying him in Roddenberries CDs. But we got our Galactic Tour titles. We have our art in the front. Go back to the front. Yep. See, look at that. That's Galvan and Marta, which is what I'm about to talk about next. But this t-shirt is in with the next purchase. Not only is it a VHS set, it comes with a certificate. We're going to bring that out. Sister Spock, ready to go.
That's right. Grab that Showdown 2020. It comes with this for the winning bidder. We are starting bids at $30. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a collector's item. We have Star Trek box set. It's a collector's edition.
Let me help.
Box set. Hold it up.
I'm trying.
Perfect. I love you.
All right. Well, I'm trying.
All right. Collector's edition. The first 5 Star Trek movies. I'm going to open this beautiful box. And this is what you have. Look at that. It looks like the USS Enterprise. And we have the motion picture, Wrath of Khan, Search for Spock, The Voyage Home, and The Final Frontier. These are all in perfect new condition, and they come with a certificate from Gene Roddenberry himself. We are starting the bid at $30. $30 will get you this beautiful collector's edition in-box VHS set, which is very rare. They are not making these anymore, believe it or not. And we're going to throw in our Roddenberries Showdown 2020 Galactic Tour with our 2 stars battling it out for Klingon Chancellor Bartok and Chancellor Galvan, J.G. Hertzler, and Robert O'Reilly. This is a steal at $30. This is probably, I don't even know, a $80 value, all of this stuff together at least, and we're giving it away for $30. Do I have $30? Do we have 30? Do we hear 30? Do I hear 30?
Space delay.
30. There's a space delay. Do I have $30? For this VHS gift set, it's a collector's edition gift set of the first 5 Star Trek movies. And a Roddenberries Showdown 2020 t-shirt. Yeah, so you can be the coolest kid on the block, because no one else has one of them rock and roll t-shirts from a Galactic World Tour 2020. We went to every one of the quadrants and rocked with Showdown 2020, which you can see on Vimeo, now available for rent or purchase. A 90-minute journey. We have $30, ladies and gentlemen. Do I hear $30? $30. $30. Do we have $30? Bob said, t-shirt. You can't beat it. You won't beat it. You ain't gonna find a deal like this nowhere else. Yeah, come on, $30. Just slip me some cash and all this could be yours. Look at that.
Last 10 seconds. Last 10 seconds. Last
We
10
got 10
seconds.
more seconds. 10 more seconds. 10 more seconds. Look at Cornick over there. Do we have a bid? No? All right, 5, 4, 3, taking it off the table in 2, 1, and it goes back to our archives. Excuse me on that one, folks. Here you go, Garish.
Garish here. Just a reminder, as Sister Spock said, we are at the last item of the evening, the very final item. If you are not aware of it, we did work this past year during the pandemic with Robert O'Reilly, J.G. Hertzler, and a special friend, doing a little COVID-friendly show with Rittenhouse Filmworks. It is, of course, called Showdown 2020. We hope you enjoy it. Take a look at it. It's available on our Vimeo page. And we now come to our final piece, which is a painting, which represents the celebration of the actor who has breached and carried Star Trek from the very first series into Discovery. What actor could bring those worlds together? Well, I'll tell you who. It is the actor who has appeared in both the original series and Discovery. Do you know who it is? If you do, write in the comments. That's right. What Star Trek actor appeared and has come the furthest? I'll give you a hint. And this is just my trivia question. I'm sure you Star Trek fans will savage me if I get it wrong. But whom is the actor who was TOS and Discovery? Anybody? I'll give you a hint. Tranya. That's right. Clint Howard. Clint Howard, who appeared as an Orion criminal in Discovery. Also, of course, from the very famous episode where Baylock appeared, Sister Spock. Our last item is, I believe, an original painting from the original series. It is our final item. And thank you all for watching. We have tonight raised over, I'm told, 18,000 drachmas, which is great. For our final item, Sister Spock, the painting of Baylock, which will be signed and sent to you by the artist, I'm told. Sister Spock!
You've seen the print, folks. You've seen the print. Now meet the real deal. This is the original artwork. Look at that shine. By our very own Scotch Whiskey, a.k.a. Scott Johnston, Baylock. And yes, as the lovely Garish reminded everyone, Clint Howard, Ron Howard's brother, actually played the character Baylock. This is what everyone saw. Very frightening, isn't it? I have another little clue for you, another little hint, a little tip, a little tidbit. Who do you think voiced the character of Baylock? Type it in the comments if you know. We're starting the bid at $250 for this one-of-a-kind fan art by the amazing Scott R. Johnston, our very own Scotch Whiskey. And the answer to that question, who voiced Baylock? Well, none other than Walker Edmondson of Land of the Lost fame. He played Enoch. Fun fact about Enoch from Land of the Lost, Walter Koenig, who played Ensign Chekhov, and then Commander Chekhov, and then Captain Chekhov, he actually wrote the episode introducing the character of Enoch, played by Walker Edmondson, who voiced the character of Baylock, and he named him Enoch as a tribute to Gene Roddenberry. Originally it was going to be Eneg, which is Gene backwards, but he changed it to Enoch last minute. Fun facts with the Roddenberries right here. We have $250 this painting. It's incredible. This is a piece to keep for your lifetime. This is from my own personal collection. And I am willing to sell this now because that's how bad we need to get to Vegas. And that's how much we want to share this beautiful artwork with you people. So I are $250. Listen to that Cloverlight maneuver. Killing it, Gornick. Let's give a warm round of applause at home, all you 3 people listening still, to Gornick. him go on the keys back there all night. So happy. It can't be easy for him to see right now. He only has to hear and feel, though. Isn't that right? Paid off, ladies and gentlemen, for $250. This will finish our evening of auction items. Thank you so much for everyone who's stuck with us. We've been here for quite some time. We've sold a lot of pieces, and we are that much closer to making our goal to getting us all to Vegas to be the 55-year mission house band. Do I hear $250? Come on, Drew. Do we have any bids? $250. $250. I will sell this. You people run a tough case right now. You know what I'm going to do? You know what I'm going to do? Since this is our last item, hot mic. I'm going to give this away for $200. That's insane. That's insanity for $200. It took him some time to make this meeting. And it's amazing. I love Bella. Look at his face. My brothers used to tell me that I looked like him when I was little. And the credits would go in Star Trek. They'd be like, you look like that guy. He'd be like, no, I don't. Shut up. That's right. Welcome to my childhood. And now he haunts me every day from my living room wall. Ladies and gentlemen, $200. Just $200. All right. And if this doesn't go, this is going back into the connection, the collection connection. All right. 5, 4, 3. Baylock in 2. And Baylock out! Baylock out!
Tag out. Thanks, Momo.
Okay, people. Listen to that Knight Rider theme. You're going to be hearing that one more from the Roddenberries. Listen, I just want to thank everybody for joining us tonight. This is a new thing for us. This is our first live auction, pandemic experience, and we really genuinely appreciate every person that has even, just come to watch and have fun and be goofy with us. We don't really know what we're doing, but like we said, we're trying to make money to get to Vegas this year to be the house band for the 55-year mission. And we love all of you. We're so thankful. Thank you to everyone who has bid and won the items. Every dollar helps, and we are looking very forward to getting to your merchandise to you. Anybody who had a winning bid, once again, just please email us at theroddenberries@gmail.com, and we can get all your information, and we can figure out the shipping, and then we can settle everything up and ship your merchandise out to you, and hope that you enjoy it as much as we have. Thank you, Small Mall, for the use of the space. We have had 3 different rooms tonight that we have been auctioning from. We basically just dropped it and took over. We'd like to thank Gornick over here for hanging in and doing all the live music in all of the segments for Garish, the lovely Garish, and Quirk, who jumped in to help us out. We would also big thank you to Commander and Chief Smiles O'Halloran back there. They've been doing all of the technical work tonight and making sure that everything has been running and that we've been getting bids, information to everyone, and they're our tech guys. And we'd also like to thank the lovely Fallon, who is also a member of the Roddenberries. You can't see her, but I can. She's a honey and a half. She does it all. She's the reason that Quirk looked so darn good tonight. Thank you so much for coming, for joining us. You can check us out. Please subscribe to our YouTube. We have tons and tons of fun videos there. And also, you can check me out on Tracky Feud with Gaze in Space, the 17th. I believe it's at 8 p.m. or 7 p.m. You can find that on Facebook. It's going to be on YouTube. Go to Gaze in Space. We're also going to be joining the Black Tribbles for part of their longest podcast ever. They're trying to get into the Guinness Book of World Records. And then we're going to get to rehearsing for that house band gig that we got coming up. So look for us online. Subscribe to our YouTube. Send us a message on our Facebook or any of our social media. We're on Instagram. We're on YouTube, obviously. What are some of the other social medias. Twitter.
TikTok.
TikTok. We're now on TikTok, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so old, I'm not even sure what TikTok is, but the kids know. That's what all the kids are doing today. So thanks again, everyone, for coming, and we're gonna come out with some fun from Gornick. Here comes Solomon.
Keep going. No space delay.
This is for free, folks. Ah! That's the trouble with